I'm so close when you burn in hell forever. I'm so close when you burn in hell forever.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Blvd Bullies versus the world. Listen, this YouTube channel, this company is fine. The show is fine. Money's not an issue. It's just that we're broke. So, if you want to super chat and get the conversation in your favor, or if you want to buy some merch, I don't even know if the merch store's still open, because the people that I have who are helping with the merch store, they said, yo, you can either keep trying to sell the merch, or you can stop trying to sell the merch. And I said, I want to keep going, but I might stop, but maybe I'll keep going. What's up, everybody? I am joined by Bad Take Bry, the merch guy, now angry. He's mad as hell, and he's not going to take it no more. And we have a man with 7 kids, 8 more on the way, and they all suck at Fortnite. Ladies and gentlemen, Rhinestone Cowboy! Yeehaw! Hi. You guys are muted. Say hello again.
Hello.
Shalom.
How we doing?
We're doing.
So the talk of the town, the talk of the group chat that I didn't read all week was this IC Dub 90. And friend of the program, Schlack, who I think got a big enough bag. I don't think it's a lawyer thing. I don't think it's a lawsuit thing. I think that Danny DeMonto sold his car to pay Schlack to appear at ICW 90. Schlack shows up, arm in a sling. And that's all I know. Brian, take it away.
Schlack hurt his shoulder, and he couldn't wrestle. So then, obviously, the first thing that Daniel DeMonto does when they're in the ring together is make a joke about Rob Black and XPW.
What did he say? What's the first thing he said?
He said something about dildos and Rob Black and it affecting Schlack's arm. I can't remember exactly what it was because it was dumb as fuck. But
Yeah.
all DeMonto's doing is keeping XPW relevant when he hates them so much. They haven't even fucking had a show in more than a year.
And you don't hear Rob Black. Like, Rob Black is no longer in the discourse. Like, he's not watching
he
or
doesn't say
criticizing.
shit about anything to anybody.
Dude, this guy's just living his life.
Rent-free. He lives rent-free in fucking DeMonto's head.
Hey, he's at resorts and shit. He's doing classy things. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's doing grown man shit. He's like, man,
He owns stores that aren't bankrupt.
He goes, man, when I was younger, all I thought about was art. Now all I think about is money. I wish I thought about money more. I want to go on a cruise.
I don't like open water.
You know, a cruise is a great idea because think about it, right? Like, let's say you're gonna go on like a vacation. You got to pack your bags and you got to like go to the airport. You know, wait at the airport. Then you got to like get there and you got to unpack. Blah blah blah. Right? A cruise is like the vacation starts when you get to the airport, kind of. You know what I mean? Like, it's like all you got to do is get on the ship and the vacation has started.
You still have to get to the ship.
Okay, I mean,
The ship's just not right
what do
there.
you want me to tell you?
I'm just saying.
I guess if you were leaving from like Miami,
That's usually where the good cruises leave from, though.
But when you're on a cruise, you can't stray away from the pack when you're fucking land where you're supposed to go, right?
I think you can journey. You
can
could
do
if it's
excursions.
if it's parked on, if it's like anchored and like by land, I think you can go off on your own, but you just have to be back before the boat leaves.
Yeah, you better be back on fucking time.
they ain't waiting for you.
Fuck no.
They're gonna start a whole new life selling seashells in Jamaica.
I honestly, and I might be pontificating because I don't even know if that's true because I've never been on a cruise.
I've never been on a cruise either. Icarus, have you been on a cruise?
I don't like open water.
Said that.
Yep.
So you haven't even been on a boat.
I mean, I'll go on a boat, like a fishing boat or a kayak.
So what's your definition of open water? Like you could be on a lake, but not in the ocean.
When the ocean, I'm not fucking with it. Or dark water. I can't fuck with dark water.
Deep, dark fucking cruise water.
I have no idea what's underneath that water. Fuck that. That's the scariest thing in my view on this earth is dark water. You can't see it.
Breaking news, Chase Orlock. You can do whatever you want when docked, but you got to be back before the ship leaves because they ain't waiting.
Right.
Pier runners. Yo, Icarus, you wouldn't know about this, but there's a spot in Long Island called Fire Island, right? Brian, you know about Fire Island?
I know Fire Isle.
Right. So it was one July 4th, like, a million years ago. And I'm out east, and we're like, we got a whole cooler, and the whole plan is, we're going to go to Fire Island for 4th of July. It's going to be dope. They have, like, a whole party. They got a whole thing, blah, blah, blah. And literally, fast forward to us 2 minutes late, sprinting down the dock, holding a cooler like me and somebody else, left-handed, right hand, sprinting down the dock, ship leaving in the distance, 4th of July ruined. They don't wait.
No. They're on a strict schedule.
I want to go on a cruise.
I would go on a cruise.
But like the thing is, like, what if you go on a cruise with a bunch of like ratchet people and it just sucks the whole time? Everybody's all loud and
That's
shitty.
all cruises are. That's why nobody goes on them anymore. Because I guess they're ratchet as fuck.
I
Or
feel
is
like
that
you
just
could.
Karn?
I want to go on like a sex cruise.
Like Boat Trip. You ever see Boat Trip?
Jericho
Cuba
cruise.
Gooding Jr.
Dude, the Jericho cruise is like the anti-sex cruise, dude. That's the jerk-off cruise.
On
like a
Boat Trip,
Jared
on
Gatsby.
Boat Trip, he goes on a cruise because he's like breaking up with his girlfriend, and then he gets on a cruise, and it ends up being a gay cruise.
Total bummer.
Harry Saturn just gave his top 5 toughest badasses in the wrestling business. Said Chris Jericho was number 3.
Do you know what
He
the
said he
other
ain't-
5 were? Do you know what the other 4
Yes,
were?
I do.
Can you
Number one was Rick Rude. Number 2 was Rick Steiner. Number 3 was who I just said.
Are you
Chris
sure it just
Jericho.
wasn't top 5 Ricks? Oh, okay.
And then number 4 was RVD, and number 5 was Sabu.
Isn't Perry Saturn like all fucked up?
What
and
about
weird now?
Steve Blackman?
Well, he wanted to do it different, where he didn't bring up the ones that are always brought up in the badass category.
So like
He's that's
unsung badass. Are we
Yeah.
talking about like badass just in general? Or we're talking about like person who you want in a bar fight with you.
people to back you up in
Yo,
a fight.
I could see that about Jericho. You remember you remember when Brock Lesnar hard-weighed Randy Orton at SummerSlam? And Jericho
Jericho's
like
angry.
and he wasn't informed and Jericho like stepped to Brock?
Yeah, Perry said that. He said that Jericho, he saw him choke him out twice. Easy. Like 21 seconds, easy.
Jericho also touched Amanda's hair in an elevator.
He did
Why do all the perverts go for the hair
because it's most accessible.
and then the pussy?
Hmm.
Cover your ears. Yo,
You can't
so
see, you don't hear that. You don't hear
man,
that.
I wasn't going to say this, but we do have a comment this week that says Pat's Frankenstein story and Pat's dating stories are the highlight of the year. So I feel like maybe me disclosing the story might make this a members-only episode, but I feel like we're all friends here. And I would like to share.
I hate it when you make it members only.
Well, maybe you should cough up the $2.99, Brian.
That ruins the whole giveaway.
It's true. All right, you know what? I'm not going to say it. Maybe we'll do a members only. Maybe we'll start a members only, like The Adventures of PK.
I thought we were doing members only post shows. Weren't you doing that for a second?
Yeah, it's a New Year's resolution, Brian. I'm starting Monday. So let's talk about ICW No Holds Barred. Did we watch? Did we care? I know I didn't.
I
My New
watched
Year's
it.
resolution is that we're going to Tournament of Death and that I'm going to watch more wrestling, and I watched it.
Are you regretting that decision?
Oh, kinda. It wasn't as exciting and awesome as I hoped it would be. Schlack didn't even wrestle. It was underwhelming for sure.
I completely agree with Brian. Like when fucking
And for an anniversary show, nothing really special happened.
Nah.
No
No,
surprises.
So what? It was the 90th anniversary?
It was the 6th year anniversary, 90th show. 90 shows of No Holds Barred, 6-year anniversary of the No Holds Barred 1.
And
It was a
I'll
much
be
better
honest
show.
that at times too, the announcer Palladino really looked fucking lost. Like he didn't know what to say a lot of times. Like he was out of his fucking element. Yeah, Palladino.
And how was the commentary? Who was commentating?
It was
Terrible.
Struggles
Fucking
and
atrocious.
what's that other one's name?
Ron?
No, it wasn't Ron.
No, they ain't got that.
I'm going to say something that I've thought for many, many, many years. I think Struggles is an extremely overrated commentator. I don't think he's overrated now anymore, but when it was hot and it was happening, I wasn't seeing it. I think he's a nice... No, I was going to say I think he's a nice guy. I don't know if I think he's a nice guy. Like, he's one of these guys who is nice, but, like, he's kind of like, gets a haircut every 2 weeks, thinks his farts don't stink type of dude.
I think Struggles' biggest problem is the fact that you can tell he doesn't give a shit when he's on his sticks. Like, you can tell in his voice and the way he carries himself, he doesn't really care if he's there or not. And he openly talks shit when he really shouldn't be.
Oh, well. Yeah, I mean, I have a similar commentary style where I'm just shitting on everything.
There's a difference, though.
Well, I think he has his favorites. So, like, you know, I guess I would preface my Fifth Dimension Pro Wrestling commentary style as like, hey, it's more Nathan Fielder, like, hey, I'm the joke. I'm an idiot. I don't know anything. So I'm going to make fun of everything. Whereas, like, I think he is like, I'm the expert. I'm going to choose who to make fun of. And that doesn't resonate with me. You know what I mean? Like, am I bugging?
No.
Am I splitting hairs here?
I agree.
I think if you're going to be on commentary, because I mean, I do commentary as well, but I feel if you're going to talk shit, you have to make it have a point. Like, it's got to do with whatever's taking place. And he's just not. It's like Urka just said, fucking, that's why his name is Struggles. He struggles on them sticks.
He's struggling.
Well, I will say that live commentary is not easy. And like, to be a really good commentator, i.e. Ron Nemi and Larry Legend.
Okay, Ron Nemi is not in the Larry Legend fucking.
He has a voice. He has a good voice, and I like the way he bant. I like his banter. I enjoy Ron Nemi.
I love Larry. If I'm going to put anybody, well, actually, no, I'm going to take that back. Closest thing to Larry is Chris Kloss, but he ain't even touching Larry. He can stay on the same track as Larry. All you got to do is listen to fucking Carnage Cup. He's the only one that can keep really on par with him. But Ron knows his shit.
Ron is right. He's a knowledgeable man, and he says funny shit.
I think, and I don't know if this is just my experience, and Icarus care to please weigh in. It's like you know, and not to compare apples to oranges like Michael Cole, but you think about it, right? Like, the story, like commentating on like a TV level, they have the story right in front of them. They already know the story they're going to tell, right? Whereas I think when you're doing indie wrestling commentary, you're kind of just like reacting to it. You don't really have a plan. There's not like an episodic story or like points to hit. The research is nowhere near on point, because even if you were to go around and talk to all the guys about the story of their match, that changes too on the indie level, right? So you're reacting and you're trying to, like, it's almost like found footage, you know? It's like, okay, I'm just trying to react to what's happening and assume the story that they're telling, and it might not be what they have in mind, the wrestlers, but I'm trying to just find my breadcrumbs and piece it all together. Whereas, like, the commentary that we all grew up on is very, very heavily manicured and curated.
Right, they have someone speaking in their fucking earpiece.
Right, where it's like, oh, don't say, you know, oh, don't forget to hit this bullet point, don't forget to hit this. And it's like, so you try to do that on an indie level, but you're really just doing that in like a reactionary way. It's like you're just trying to like piece it together based on, you know, it's like, oh, it turns out that this guy's a high flyer and the other guy's a heavy one. And now this is the story that I'm going to drive home because nobody's told me anything.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Live commentary
honestly,
is definitely not an easy job to be good at.
Yeah, it's
Like
it's very
that's why most people are not good at it.
Well, for me, it is.
some people
you're good. You're good at what you do.
I have a silver tongue because I lick
Right.
Satan's
But we were
butt.
spoiled.
And you're a knowledgeable boy.
We were spoiled when we were coming up as wrestling fans because we had some of the greatest commentary people to fucking really focus on. I mean, you had fucking Gorilla Monsoon, Jesse Ventura. You had fucking Macho Man. I put him in the caliber as a good commentary person too. He used his character and he still fucking got over on commentary.
It's so funny too. I think you mentioned Jesse. I think Jesse the Body is, out of all like the legends on actual television and shit like that, like major productions, I think Jesse the Body embodies shoot from the hip reactionary.
Because
he'll just say, he'll go like, "Oh, what the hell? That's not the rules." You know, like he'll like, you know what I mean? Like, this guy sucks. Ladies and gentlemen, you were asking for him, and now you have him. A man who has not gotten a haircut in 7 years. A Showcase Showdown winner, and I'm talking about Price is Right, not CCW. But speaking of CCW, he's a Hall of Famer.
Rent a couple of rooms in that motel. That way, at least we have someplace to talk without the whole town watching it. Good point.
Icarus, your kid's eating chips.
Eating talkies.
There was a huge fracas outside of my window just now. It sounded like multiple dogs were being murdered all at once.
Ho, 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 ho.
No. High-pitched yelps.
Hey,
Yelps and screams.
Hey,
Yes.
hey.
Yes.
Like one of them
Right.
white dogs with the eye boogers.
Yeah, right upon your intro of me, I had to pause because I was like, am I really hearing this?
Larry, you know what? I wasn't going to tell the story, but now I'm going to tell the story because you're here. So I'm like Neo in the Matrix when I'm on these dating apps. I just see the code. And Larry, the black women love me.
Pat, I got news for you. You'd probably do pretty well amongst the black men.
And you know what, dude? I wasn't going to tell the story, but I'm going to tell it because just seeing your face, like, I need you to know this story, dude.
You know you're my son, so I probably already know the story. I probably already know the story.
You don't know this one, dude.
Indulge your father.
My Faja. So
Yes.
obviously I went to the hotel after the show last week, and that was fine, right? That was a whole other thing. So
You sound like you're announcing Aiden Bale and Casanova Valentine, and there was this whole other thing.
yo, dude, I hate watching that video, but I love
it. I love it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It like the amount that you love it makes me feel okay about it. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
I fucking
hey,
love that
for those
video.
of you who are just hanging out here at the bar, we all
Yeah.
came from a wrestling show, and a bunch of stuff happened. And now a whole bunch of other stuff is happening. And long story short, they're all just going to fight here at the bar.
They don't like each other. These guys don't like each other.
These guys basically just don't like each other.
Yeah, it was perfect. I loved it.
So, because I didn't want to do that.
I know.
I was told, oh, well, of course you're going to do that. I'm like, well, this is stupid. Like, and this is the same thing we're talking about with commentary, right? If the bullet points are there, and you've given me a plan that allows me to, like, protect myself, right? I will follow that plan. But if you leave me out here with my keister blowing in the wind, I got to say a few things that protect myself.
Like when you thanked everybody at Outlaw.
Because there were 10 people
Every
there.
single person.
And then I go, I'm going to thank every single dude. Come on. Larry, have you ever seen anything like that in your fucking life?
Never.
Thank
never.
you, sir.
And
Thank you for coming. And hey, you over there, right next to him, thank you. Lady to the right, You were cool. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And the sound guy.
Thank you. Hey, everybody, give it up for the sound guy, Pat. He sucked. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, next time maybe play the music when they actually come out of the fucking curtain. Okay. Hey,
Did you not? Didn't you talk shit to the sound guy one time?
Oh, the sound guy, Pat, my namesake. He's a piece of shit loser.
You always gotta talk shit to the sound guy.
Yo, dude, how fucking hard is it?
It's hard. It's hard, brother.
Turn the shit up to 11 and press play.
Dude, if you don't know, if you don't know wrestling and take it from an announcer that has to partner with the sound guy to be like, hey, here's your cue. I'm going to do a little spiel. And then you hit the music. Let them come out. Like, dude, it's hard, dude. It's not as easy.
It's not hard.
It's not.
There's volume up. There's volume down. What'd you say, Icarus? I'm sorry.
Half the time, production's doing fucking sound.
My favorite ick, and I know you know this, is a sound guy who doesn't know wrestling, and they abruptly stop the song.
Right. Oh.
Like when it's time to go into the next song, they're just like.
The sound guy that knows wrestling will do that.
You remember when Suzuki did AEW and they cut him off right at his fucking thing?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yep.
Yeah, that was the worst thing I've ever seen.
Sound guys don't know. You gotta let the guy get up and do his pose, do his Randy Orton. You gotta let the announcer fucking do his like, whoa, sicko. You know, you gotta fucking, dude, you gotta watch.
I just can't even imagine a world where there is a guy doing sound for wrestling that has never watched wrestling. Like, how did you even find yourself? How do you even find yourself in that situation?
They have a sound system, and they're not going to beat Danny DeMonto over the head for using it for his production. A lot of the times, the sound guys are just a bud. They're just a bud, dude, that has the shit because they DJ on the weekend, and they're like, hey, can you use your microphone or your speaker, and can you run sound?
Put her down. I'll watch it. Go.
Hi.
Hey, kids, close your ears. I'm going to tell the story.
I can't show them anymore. So.
Well, I mean, I think when you do... Okay, so...
I can't show them anymore.
All right, so here's what happens, right? So I match with this beautiful Filipino, Chinese surgeon. She's a surgeon. She's an abdominal surgeon. I don't know. I don't think I should tell this story. This is crazy. All right.
Everybody's begging for it.
I know.
All right. Well, maybe
okay.
Maybe it's something for offline. What have y'all talked about? I'm late.
It's too late. We're telling the story.
Have you talked about anything?
So basically, what I do, and Larry, it'll make me feel better to just talk directly to you. So I want to tell you the story.
Okay, tell me.
So
even though I know it,
obviously you don't know this.
We all know it.
Larry, do you know this story?
If you're telling it and you want to tell it directly to me, I know.
You have an essence. You have an essence of how it's gonna go.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Well, this is a new one for me. So I guess I'll just preface this with saying that, like, I'm not really a sub. I'm not really a submissive. You know, I'm more on, like, the other side of the aisle as long as everybody's having a good time, you know. But, like, I've never wanted to be, like, walked on, shit on, pissed on, pegged, etc., right? So I matched with this chick who's obviously way out of my league and way too expensive for me. And my first message, I go, I just want to tell you, you're way too expensive for me, but what I can offer you is undying devotion, and I'll come over your apartment and clean it, and I'll wash your dishes, and I'll just, like, go down on you whenever you want. Thinking to myself, like, it was more of a gag to myself. What do you think the response was? Go on. I'm interested. So blah, blah, blah. Chatting, move to text, blah, blah, blah. She goes, I'm free tonight. You want to hang out? Meet me at 8. I live in Midtown West. So I immediately pick a place. So I immediately, Larry, Google Midtown West bars. I picked the $1 bar. All of the dollar signs are like 5. They're like 4 out of 5, four, $5 signs. I picked the $1 dollar sign place because I'm broke.
Right.
I go there. I get off the train at like 8 in the city, and it's like a 5-minute walk. So I call this lovely lady, and I go, this is gonna be members only, and I go, hey, I'm running like 10 minutes behind schedule. I'm so sorry. She goes, okay, no problem. Hang up. I'll be there at 8:10. You know, get a text immediately. You're in big trouble. You're in big, big trouble. I go, yes, I understand. I know I am. I'm sorry. Because once again, I have not ever wanted to be a guy who cleans the apartment like a little slave boy. But this is just where I found myself. So I'm just living life. I'm immersing myself. I go, yes, I'm so sorry. I apologize. It won't happen again. She goes, text me when you get there. I'm like, all right. So I stop into like an I Love New York gift store, a gift shop. And I'm like, oh, this will be funny. Like, I'll get like her a coaster or like a name license plate or something, like a gift so not fancy and so bad that it'll be like charming. Hey, I'm sorry that I, am late. Here's this I Love New York keychain. You know, it's very funny to me. It's very Tom Green of me, right? So whatever. So I buy the gift. I won't tell you what it is, but I find the perfect gift at this gift shop. I get to the bar. I text her. She goes, okay, well, now you have to wait because you were bad. Dude, this chick leaves me sitting in the bar for 45 minutes. 45 minutes I'm sitting there, dude. Now, it's okay. I'm on my phone. I'm watching football. You know, I'm drinking cranberry vodkas, whatever. So she goes, I want you to have my drink ready when I finally arrive, if I decide to. I'm like, okay. So I get the drink ready, right? Door opens, dude. You hear that clickety-clack, that powerful clackety-clack, clack. You hear the hooves. The hooves. The satanic hooves of a high-heeled woman. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
And I already knew, dude. I already knew from the first clack who was walking in the door, dude. And I'm telling you, she was wearing like a fur coat, high heels, the whole fucking gimmick, dude. So, we hung out. And honestly, when we hung out, it's like she wasn't mean to me when we hung out. I lured her into my orbit of like hilarity, So, but obviously we're both very interested in me living in a cage in her apartment, right? So, so I go, okay, here's your gift. And I take out like a little fucking it was like a tourist, like little butler bell, but with the Statue of Liberty on top. And I'm like, here's a bell. And, anytime you need me to, perform oral sex on you, just ring this bell. And, just thinking just literally it's all a joke to myself. And, she's like, this is the best gift I've ever gotten. We continue to talk, whatever. I go, so we had like 3 or 4 drinks each, We're like making out a little bit in the thing. And, I'll lean in closer and then she'll face palm me because this is my new life now, right? Which once again, never wanted to explore this type of thing in my life. Never was curious about what it would be like. But every time I say something insane, she's like, that's cool. Bark for me. Whatever. So, dude, at one point, so it's like an L-shaped booth, right? We're in the corner, and there are like 2 tables, right? And so I'm on the inside, she's on the outside. I'm like, I'm going to go get another drink. Would you like another drink? She goes, yeah. I go, okay, can I scoot past you, or do you want me to crawl under the table? She goes, crawl under the table. And I'm like, okay, this is like very funny. But like the table's like right here, right? So like what you would perceive as a normal human being, like a sexy human being climbing under this table, was the exact opposite of what I did. Because I had to like extremely unsexily, because I'm like way too tall. I had to like slink underneath like Gumby. It was very, very unsexy, dude.
Wow.
And but despite all of my Gumby efforts to ruin my own evening, Surgery Babe was right there with me, dude. And so so we had a few drinks, we had some like bar food. She ate bar. I didn't even realize. I didn't. Toast. All right. I didn't even think she was going to eat the bar food. But she, I guess for her, it's exciting for her to hang out with a homeless as it is for me to hang out with. So she ate the bar food. The bill comes. It's like $120, whatever. And, I'm a gentleman. I always have my shit ready. I take out my cash. She goes, put it away. You're my little boy toy now. You're my little pet. And not only am I going to pay for this, but I'm going to get you a nice collar, an engraved collar that's more expensive than your entire outfit. And she goes, don't worry, I'm not going to make you clean my apartment because I can tell from the looks of you, you wouldn't do it right anyway.
Wow. That's the best thing you said so far.
I was like, you're right, but I would try and I'd come with the little Swiffer,
Fabuloso.
She's like, what happened if
the Fabuloso does it, brother. This makes it smell fresh.
She goes, what happens if I ring the bell and you're home in Queens and you can't hear it? I'm like, oh, I'll fucking hear it. I was like, I'll hear that fucking bell. I'll just take the chopper. So that's the story. We made out. There were things happening. At one point we got up and like we're walking, and one of the city buildings has just like mirrored windows, like ground level. And she goes, and she stops me, and I'm walking her like her cab. She stops me and she goes, "You see, I'm 5'2", you're 6'1". Just stand behind me, just like this. Look scary and bark at my enemies, and I'll get you a nice bowl to drink beer out of."
Wow.
And I'm like, I've never wanted anything like this in my life, but I think that I'm ready. I think that I'm ready. I think I'm turning a corner. I think it's new year, new me. I'm going to live in a dog. Have you ever seen that Rick and Morty episode where the dogs take over, where Snowflake takes over the entire world?
Wow.
And it's like, Morty, you've always been very good to me. And like Morty's living in the lap of luxury as like a dog for a dog. He's like the human dog. I feel like I am going to watch that episode and like kind of try to glean inspiration.
50 Shades of Patrick.
Yeah, it's likely that you guys might not even see me again because I might have to start streaming from my cage despite all my rage.
Well, she's a surgeon. She definitely has good internet.
Still just a rat in a cage.
So I guess
I want my cat.
So I guess the thing that I want to ask everyone in the chat and you guys, especially my close friends, do you have any advice for me?
Seems like you have it under control.
Larry's advice could be next.
Larry, have you ever crawled or made somebody crawl? Have you ever crawled across the room butt-ass naked? I'd assume it's probably very, very demoralizing.
I've never crawled across the room for anyone, but I have had partners that like mid
coitus,
like mid coitus, they've tried to like I don't know, boss up on me.
Oh, like boss you around? Boss you around.
Yeah, and like You know me, and you know you, and you know us. We're the boss.
Demons.
We're
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
we're the boss. So like it's been like kind of like I have to like kind of acknowledge it and like kind of pretend to go with it, but like really in the back of my mind, I'm like, look at you, bro. Like
I'll never forgive you. I'm never gonna forgive you for this.
yeah, but I guess like to just go with it and be like, oh, we're getting off. Go ahead, live your best life, bitch. You know.
Oh,
like,
see, I don't know. Well, Bren says Pat's going to end up in a tub of ice missing his kidneys from this woman. I'll have you know, she's a surgeon. She literally does surgery on kidneys. She already knows my shit's rotten, dude. She don't want my shit.
She's gonna start sedate. She's gonna start fucking it, like sedating you and putting you under, and you're gonna wake up fucking it from a coma.
My butt hurts.
You better. This is my advice to you. You better make sure you're getting what you want out of this as much as you're slaving for her. That snapper better be primo for you at all times.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I do think that like there were many points in the conversation where like it was kind of prevalent that we were both just having fun and we both knew our true nature. You know what I mean? So maybe like, but it's just fun. It's just fun to. It was just fun to like be like, oh my god, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's what I miss about being a New Yorker more than anything.
It's just that there's tons of insane people everywhere.
Bro, it's awesome. It's fucking awesome, bro. Like at any time you could be like living Seinfeld. You know, and it's like, whoa, this shit is real.
Well,
like I miss that.
That's kind of like imagine we're at the Seinfeld diner and I'm explaining to you this story. Like it could be a little Seinfeldy where it's like, oh yeah, and I just decided that I no longer have free will. I mean, why not? She's rich.
Next time you see her, bring her a Drake's coffee cake.
I don't get the reference.
Drake's.
You don't get that Seinfeld? Drake's coffee cake.
The bird.
Yeah. Drake's coffee cake. That was one of the best Seinfelds, man.
Anyway, I'm sorry for everybody who had to listen to that. I know this is supposed to be a wrestling show.
Brent asked for it.
Can I do a wrestling acai moonsault?
I mean, please save me from myself.
And I meant to. No, we're fine. I meant to send this to y'all. Did y'all see like Brett got shoved down on the floor? Like someone came out and they went right over to Brett and they shoved him onto the floor and he fell down.
Wait, it was
not during
I don't know. I don't watch this shit. Somebody just sent me the clip, but I don't know if it was Atticus or some bad guy. They came out and they pushed Brett. They pushed Brett Lauderdale down on the floor, and he was like looking up with his hand up, like, "What the fuck?" Huh?
Did he fall like the penguin?
He did. He did.
Larry.
You don't
Brian.
know. Not sure.
I have no idea either.
I didn't watch GCW.
I meant to send this to y'all, but there was so much going on. There was so much going on this weekend that I didn't even do it. But Brett was at some show, and someone came out, and they shoved his ass to the ground. Maybe it was Charles Mason, a bad guy,
a bad hombre.
You know? Yeah,
Larry,
not Joey Janela.
He's still alive?
He still does things. He does things.
You know who else does things who has a terrible fucking haircut?
Mickey Knuckles.
Well, yeah. Okay, yes.
Damn.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I love her though. I love her.
After whatever happened,
she was just in Japan.
Her head lost.
Brian, they were all in Japan.
They were a bunch of them were in Japan. Not everybody. A bunch of people.
Did you see the photos of Necro Butcher at a random Japanese person's New Year's Eve party? And he's like lifting up their grandma. He's like lifting up this old Asian Japanese lady is just like in his arms, and like everyone's just posing with Necro at this party, and he's like 6'4", and everybody else is like 5'4", and they're all just taking pictures with him. But yeah, Eddie Lawler just posted it. Very, very funny.
Dude, there's been so much shit posted. It's crazy. There's been
A
so
lot
much
of
shit
people don't
posted.
have that.
Necro
Larry,
Butcher wasn't in Japan though. He wasn't with everybody in Japan. What did Necro Butcher do?
Was
What?
he there? What? He was there.
He was there.
With
There?
I think he was there, but I don't think he got to wrestle.
Oh,
I
he
believe
wasn't. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I believe he was there. I saw him with like Mr. Danger. I've seen him all over Japan, but I don't think I think his plans fell through from what I could glean, like he was off the show or something. I don't know.
Larry, will you ever be back in Maryland? A concerned viewer in the chat wants to know. I don't know, to live, to shop.
I'm in
to
Maryland
eat.
right now. I am here.
Well,
I think maybe he means performing.
MC Dub.
No. I was at the last MCW show, the season's beatings on December 27th. I just came to give a royal wave. Just pat my other Patrick Clark on the butt. I like to come and just pat my Pat on the butt and then leave. So I pop up at MCW, but no, they have a.
I feel like Patrick Clark could get you to live inside a dog cage in his home. I feel like for Patrick Clark, you'd do it, Larry.
Why not Leo Rush?
I feel like there are a few select male talents that you would drink White Claw surges out of a little dog bowl engraved Larry Legend for.
Trick.
Okay, guys, Mount Rushmore of people you would live in a dog cage for.
I don't think I want to live in a dog cage, to be completely
Mount
honest.
Rushmore of wrestlers you would live inside of a dog crate for.
Fuck, dude.
Who's gonna go first?
I'll go first.
Go first. I'll
I
go
got
second.
mine.
I'll go
Come
second.
on. Is there any...
Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore would live in a dog crate, sleeping on dog bed like Michael Scott. Little collar named Larry the Hoe, and a little dog bowl with your White Claw surges.
And it's wrestlers or just anybody in general?
It has to be in wrestling. This is a wrestling show, Brian.
Oh.
Okay, you know what? You got to try to do wrestlers, but if you need to fill in the third or fourth with like actresses or human beings, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Okay, Larry, go ahead.
Too Cold Scorpio. If you know, you know. Ruckus, because he would be the nicest to me. He'd let me out that cage and fucking smoke weed and
He'd
fucking
let you in the
just
backyard,
chill.
you know.
Fuck yeah, bro. Ruckus would be nice to me.
Free roam.
Yep, Ruckus would be nice to me. So Too Cold Scorpio, Ruckus. I guess I'd probably live in a cage for. I guess I'd probably live in a cage for. I'd live in a cage for Rich Swann. You hear that? I'd live in a cage for Rich Swann.
I hate this. I feel like you're just saying you're friends.
This is what I'm saying. I would pick the people that would be nice to me. And Swanee and Ruckus.
So it's Rich Swann, Ruckus. Too Cold Scorpio would definitely not be nice to you. I can't imagine him treating animals well.
Oh, he would be lovely. He would be lovely. Come on.
Who's the fourth? Who's the fourth on your Mount Rushmore of wrestlers or other that you would live in a cage for? You know, and I'm surprised that you're not taking personal property into account. Like, I feel like when I answered the question, I'm going to make sure that it's a nice home with a big backyard.
But Pat, that means they're gonna forget about you. You're just another accoutrement.
No, but
that's all you are. You're just another.
Doesn't matter where you are. You're just in a cage.
I don't want to eat pedigree. I want to eat blue flag or whatever. You know, I want to eat the good dog food. You know what I'm saying?
You don't matter until that bell rings.
I guess for pure indulgence, This is such a hard question.
This is the most
Not for
important
me.
episode we've ever had.
Not for me.
We're really tackling the issues here.
You know, Christopher Van Vliet asked Stone Cold his Mount Rushmore of wrestlers.
Of people he would live in a cage for?
Yeah, no, not cage, not with a cage, just like favorite wrestlers.
Well, we'll get to that later because we're all about cages right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Trick Williams.
Woof that
See,
trick.
I feel like that one makes sense to me because once again, we're talking about living in a cage. Any, I can't believe you didn't say jacked Swerve. I can't believe you didn't say juiced up Swerve. I can't believe you didn't
Trick
say
is not going to be nice.
This is his Mount Rushmore.
I
When
can't
he
believe,
builds the
but
guys
I'm
will be on their
shocked you
Mount
didn't say
Rushmore.
like Big E or like really pie in the sky masters.
Yeah, because Trick Williams is not going to be nice to you. He's going to be worrying about whooping that trick.
Yeah, he's gonna make you dogfight, dude. He's gonna bring you to the fucking
Mad Dingo, man. Mad Dingo.
Bro.
That makes me laugh even more. Now you're a dog, but now you have being forced to dogfight
Bro,
with other
all-
cucks, with other slave.
all I want to do is expand the House of Legend, and Trick Williams is married to Lash Legend. They're about to have a kid, so you know they need another legend in that house, even one in a cage.
And a dog can have like 4, 5, 6. You have a whole litter of pups. Rhinestone, what's your Mount Rushmore of wrestlers you would live in a dog crate for and just let them walk you around the home?
I've already put a lot of thought into this for many decades. Paige, Soraya, 100%. I don't care how nice she is to me. She could treat me like absolute shit. I'm accepting it.
Okay, Paige. Good answer.
Second, Rhea, no question.
Soraya Rhea.
Yep. Number 3 would have to be Oscar, without fucking question.
Great.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Number 4 is not wrestling related, but it's a filler because I've always had a thing. Zap from American Gladiators. She's pushing like 75, but I really wouldn't care. Number
that's it. You're
5.
done. You're done. You
No,
don't
that's
have.
four.
It's
There's
only 4.
There's only 4.
I know you have a list of 100.
I got only 5, but it's cool. Bring Zap.
So
That's a good way to
review,
close.
I think your list is very respectable. Soraya, Rhea, going double goth. Oscar, which is a great pick, and Zap from
American
Gladiators. And Larry's once again our Trick Williams,
Too Cold,
Ruckus, Too Cold Scorpio, and Rich Swann.
Rich Swann.
Brian, I'm talking about literally just a little bit of padding, 12 by 12, like 36 by 36 dog crate.
I love that.
I get it. I'm just going to have to go with my favorite female wrestlers, and that's Lita, Tori Wilson, Stacy Keibler, and Trish Stratus.
That's a good list. I'm going to go Trish Stratus, Rhea Ripley, Maria Manic, and
she'll choke you the fuck out.
China.
Nice, Pat. Nice.
Let's go, dude.
Nice,
Let's go.
dude. I like your list, Pat. I like your list, dude. Yeah, dude.
All right, we got to delete this episode. I can't have my Filipino slave master hearing me say any of this. I got to get out of here, dude. We got the show's over. She tells me to quit.
Okay.
I'm quitting.
Hey, can we do some deathmatch drama? Because there was a lot.
Deathmatch drama. Hey, Larry, we talked about this earlier, but we didn't really get in depth. Turns out, number one problem that ICW doesn't have is money. But they're broke. Did you watch? Did you care? We kind of touched on it. Let's fucking dive.
First of all, I just want to say I reactivated my IWTV account, even though I'm featured on IWTV. It's so. Hello?
We're here.
Hello?
We're here. We're here. We're still here.
Okay. Even though I'm featured on IWTV in so many different things, I reactivated my account just to watch the No Holds Barred. What was the question?
What'd you think about
Was
it?
there a question?
Did you enjoy it?
Enjoyed Dr. Redacted versus Dillinger.
Yep.
And I enjoyed that. And I enjoyed Maori versus Hoodfoot. I enjoyed that. I went to do laundry during the main event, and by the time I came up, Bear Bronson and Schlack were just nose to nose, so I didn't know what had happened. I didn't even know if Bear won the belt. I didn't even know. But I enjoyed the two that I mentioned, and I enjoyed seeing everybody.
Fair.
Is that
Brian?
the question?
That was the question.
Okay.
I thought it was quite underwhelming for
An
anniversary.
anniversary.
There was no
what
surprises.
Happened, what happened with Schlack? That's
He
what I
hurt
want
his
to know.
arm.
He hurt his arm doing what? When?
Can I?
Danny DeMonto says it's because of dildos and Rob Black.
Can I?
He didn't have that on when he confronted Bronson.
He hurt himself like 2 nights before training in the gym.
I think
Yeah.
that fucking reeks. That reeks to me. That
Well,
stinks.
Well, Pat, can I just say this much?
Things like what?
Can I just say this much? He didn't want to get into the ring with Danny weakened because he knew that Danny was the type of wrestler to try to take liberties with him and make him look super weak if he entered the match with even the slightest of injuries.
Yo, here's what I think happened, and I'm probably going to regret saying this because Schlack is a dear friend of the program. But and I haven't spoken to him at all.
The fifth bully.
I haven't spoken to him at all, and I just think that okay. If there was there's no way he fucking hurt his shoulder working out. I think it's a thing, right?
But why do you say that? Schlack's always at the gym.
Yo,
you can definitely hurt yourself at the gym. It's definitely not impossible.
If Schlack actually hurt his shoulder, sorry, I'm like unplugging shit, dude. Dude, my opinion is that if Schlack actually hurt his shoulder at the gym and wanted to wrestle, he would have wrestled anyway. Think about it.
Yeah, but why would
when
he
has
wrestle
Schlack
with a shitty
ever
shoulder
never
when he's
wrestled
somebody he wants to look good against?
No, because I think what happened is that if he wasn't going to wrestle him, he wouldn't have been there. So he went there.
He made money. Why wouldn't he?
I think he got paid.
What I'm getting at,
selling merch, dude.
No, what I'm getting at is that house was light, brother. Well, turns out I brought this sling just in case that happened.
It was sold out.
Okay, but I'm not saying it wasn't.
It's not a huge Brian.
No, it was. I mean, it was a fucking tiny ass place. But I'm going to tell you right now, Schlack. I wouldn't say Schlack didn't get paid to be there.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like, if he was
he
there,
still went there because he hurt his fucking shoulder.
What did he hurt his shoulder doing?
Working out.
He competed in Tournament of Death, like 3 weeks after getting a fatal puncture to his fucking leg. Larry?
Yeah, but you can tear a muscle and not be able you can tear a muscle and not be able to perform. That's like a real.
So here's the thing.
If he tore a muscle, he would have
Hold on.
Why would he have wrestled if he has a torn muscle?
Because he's Schlack, dude, and I've said he's done it 1,000 times.
Let me. I think the key is who he was wrestling.
I have to watch.
If Schlack was wrestling Eric Ryan after injuring himself in the gym, he would have went through with it. If he wrestled Necro Butcher after injuring himself in the gym, he would have went through with it.
You're wrong.
All right.
You know why you're wrong?
Why?
Because what would fucking Necro do, right? If Necro was booked and paid to fight a guy that he didn't like and he hurt himself, he'd fucking keep the booking just the same as anybody that he was friends with. So to suggest that
What
Schlack,
match has he done that for? You're saying this out of speculation.
he fucking limped his way through fucking Tournament of Survival 3 at Starland Ballroom after getting punctured in the fucking leg and almost dying to fight Marcus Crane. And it's not, but this is my
during
point.
the tournament.
My point is not that you wrestle hurt for your friends. I'm saying that people like Necro and people like Schlack keep the booking regardless of what it is, whether they're hurt or whether they're not. And the only way, only way that Schlack would appear on something that is being recorded with a fucking arm sling is if something wasn't right and it was a work.
So why would he? Why
because
would he
if he was
be
actually
there?
hurt, he would have
Why
wrestled.
would he be there and not wrestle?
I think
what's the benefit? What's the
agreement.
benefit?
I think that there were this once again. Haven't talked to him. Just being a fucking idiot. I think that it was like, hey, in spite of everything, Schlack, I want you to come back. Here's this, here's that, and I promise you this and this. And I don't know even what that is. And Schlack was probably like, okay, hey, no speech after the match. Don't fucking suck my cock. Make sure the envelope's right and come through on everything you said. And if you're $1 short, I'm going to have a fucking sling in my bag. And I think there was something that wasn't come through on. That's my.
So you're saying Schlack didn't get paid? That's why he didn't wrestle.
Maybe it was $1 short, and he put on the sling.
Because he's going. He's well. So then, if he didn't get paid at this show, why would he just go to another show? And I don't think that makes any sense.
Isn't it weird? Doesn't it seem a little weird?
Yeah, he hurt himself. He couldn't perform.
No, Brian, no.
What do you mean,
Listen
no?
to me. Listen to me.
That's literally what happened. That's literally what happened.
This episode's going members only.
I do this. Just listen to me. He could perform. It was who he was performing against.
Nah. I think if he could have kept I feel like
he paid him to do that.
I don't know.
I know, but I do.
Yeah,
This
is a members only episode. Listen, it's only $2.99. But already I feel like I've disrespected Schlack now, and then I told the whole slave story thing. What if my wife watches this?
I think in sports that it's perfectly normal to hurt yourself and not be able to do what you're going to do.
Can I say how I feel? Because I think I got it. Danny retired from wrestling, man. He retired from wrestling men. He don't wrestle men. He wrestles women. That's what his specialty is. He don't do it anymore with men.
They rescheduled. They rescheduled the match for Chattanooga. It's going to be Schlack versus Danny DeMonto in Chattanooga.
It's going to be who?
Danny DeMonto and Schlack.
Chattanooga.
That's yet to be proven yet, man. Who was the last man that Danny DeMonto wrestled?
Low Life Louie.
Low Life Louie.
No, Murdoch.
Okay.
Chattanooga.
How many women has he fought since then? That's all he fights. That's all he wrestles.
I don't know.
Is intergender matches. Right?
Anyway.
And fucking Shellac that's what Danny paid for. He paid for Shellac to be at ICW, to get eyes on it. Nobody even cares about the Danny Shellac thing. Now they care about
to wrestle.
I don't think it's ever going to happen. You're going to get the same thing.
I gotta watch this. I'm just pontificating. I really need to watch this.
I know you never watch. You just pontificate, and I think that Schlack is pulling an old Danny Havoc, which is like get the money, right? First and foremost, and then get there and be like,
No, that's not what it is. Schlack would
Well,
never do that.
Let me tell you something. You don't know Martin like I know Martin.
You think it's to extent he's going to get paid. Now it's not just this show. Schlack is going to get paid at another show. He's getting flown to the next show.
It could have been a lot.
Pat don't know, Bri.
Pat don't know. I don't know.
You're bad. Take Pat.
Poor take Pat.
Yeah, you're poor take Pat.
I think that whatever happened, Schlack's honor is not tarnished. That's basically what I'm saying. And
I don't think
whether it
Schlack's
was
honor
a
is tarnished at all.
thing,
He fucking hurt himself,
right.
and the man couldn't perform.
He couldn't perform. He couldn't
What do
throw
you
a
want-
left-handed clothesline.
Bro, if you're actually injured, how are you supposed to perform at your highest level?
What if Schlack?
People get hurt.
What if Schlack was like, "Oh, I'll come back, Danny, but only if Larry Legend gets to announce.
Sure.
If only if Larry Legend gets to do my intro."
And then Danny was like, "Here, wear this brace. I'm not talking to you about it. You're done. You're fucking done. Don't ever mention that fucking name, bitch. Put on this fucking brace."
What if that happened? What if Schlack was like, "Oh, I'll do it, but only if Larry comes with me," and then he's like, "Here's a brace. Go out and let's go, and we'll do this match so far that Larry can never get down to it."
Money's in Chattanooga.
What I'm confused about is how he's paying Schlack to do another show if he's broke and has to go out of business.
Live sale, brother. Live sale.
Stop
live
it.
sales.
Stop it.
Untaxed
Live
live,
sales.
untaxed
Stop
live sales.
No,
That's what's doing
you
it.
guys are bugging.
Hammer time.
I gotta tell you.
Wait, you gave him thousands of dollars.
I gave him a couple $100 too.
You too,
I bought mad shit.
That
But
was
you know,
nice.
what do you want me like? He's the only guy doing that. Like who else can you say does that really? There's a few places that do it, but not like that. Like for cheap, it was like dirt cheap shit sometimes.
I just gotta say,
I got a lot of things for a steal on that shit.
I just gotta say that when he was sitting there talking about his problems with like the woman or the person, I'm sorry, I don't know, who slipped and fell outside the venue, and the lawyers, and years ago, and we're fighting this thing. I gotta tell you, it didn't make me feel good. You know, I don't like relish in that.
Yeah, I don't like it when wrestling turns to church.
Well, I mean,
you know what I mean? Like it's like, dude, it was like everybody had to be silent. Everybody had to like shut the fuck. I'm like, what is going on?
Shut the fuck up! Shush. So it's like, hey, how you guys doing? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit. Yeah, talk to us. All right, I will, man. Thank you. All right, guys. Yeah, we love you. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking.
The only thing he was missing was the Hail Mary.
But I will say that, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting sucked in because I felt bad for the guy.
For Daniel DeMonto?
Yeah, with the lawyers, and he sold his car.
All right, I think maybe we should probably speculate.
Pat,
maybe,
you're not my son
I
anymore.
don't think
Come
maybe
on.
You're not my son.
First of all,
if that's true, you
this
can't kick a guy while he's down.
Okay. Yes, you absolutely can because he's doing this obviously during his own wrestling show on camera.
But that's
for
what it's
people
always
to watch.
been.
Dude,
That's part
okay.
of the gimmick is that he sits down and he talks for 20 minutes at the beginning.
First, he's done so many worse things than somebody falling outside of a venue. Who's to say it's not for extorting somebody that has been accused of extorting or fucking not paying taxes on his business?
That is strange. Like,
There's
why
like-
would it's a person.
There's
who
also the
fell.
person that got hit with the tube in the UK. How do we know that it's not involved with that shit? Like there's a
shared what he
plethora,
wanted to
there's a
share.
smorgasbord of things that the man could be actually getting.
And Brian, I just want to acai moonsault off of your point. What got Danny ousted from GCW back in the day?
Come on. No.
Don't you dare, Pat. Don't you dare. What got Danny ousted from GCW
Not
back in the... Yes, it is.
It's not
Would you let
pertinent.
me finish?
Fine.
Are you going to let me finish?
I don't want to, but I will.
You didn't even
What
get the
got
Larry
him
Straight part of the show.
ousted. What got him ousted from GCW back in the day was very kind of, look over here, but actually it's over there type shit. And motherfuckers are like, bro, what are you doing?
Anyway,
Ain't no anyway.
Sucks that Schlack didn't wrestle.
Ain't no anyway.
Sucks that Schlack didn't wrestle. Sucks that Danny's experiencing the hardships.
There was really only 3 memorable matches
you know
during that whole
90
thing.
shows is nothing to sneeze at, you know.
The
Way
first
more than that. That's just no holds barred. Remember, it was ICW New York. You were a commentator, Pat.
those were my.
There were like 5. There were like 5 of them.
No, there was so many of them, dude. Eddie Guerrero has wrestled at ICW.
Well,
New York.
that's not that in.
That's Jack Sabbath.
Yeah,
that's Jack Sabbath.
It's the same lineage.
Oh,
it's the same lineage. Larry,
right.
you understand. I understand you, Larry.
Okay, 23andMe.
Dude, that ICW New York has been around for a long time.
You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me. But there's different eras. There's different eras of it.
It's all Jack Sabbath, though.
Yeah, but it's not like.
Not when since Danny bought it from him.
No, I'm saying back in the ICW. It wasn't Danny DeMonto as ICW New York.
No, it wasn't. But he was like the I don't know
right.
the shade, the sergeant, the lieutenant.
He rekindled it with Jack.
Right.
He rekindled
I know
with
what
Jack.
you're saying.
But
Jack was always the guy in ICW New York.
What do you got? A musket? Is that a musket?
Fucking mouse running around in the smoke room, and I'm trying to kill it with this fucking kid's
Looks like
toy.
a cattle prod.
No, it's a
putter. It's a child's putter.
Yeah. Well, smack this mouse. But anyways, carry on.
Larry's we probably shouldn't even do Larry's favorite part of the show because now the episode's going to be private.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about this episode anymore. Just pay the $2.99.
I'm gonna go check on my mom.
You know what? I'm gonna go pee too.
I'll be back.
Larry and Nick. Brian and Nick, you guys talk about stuff.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a fuck. Do we just want to jump into deathmatch drama then?
What kind of deathmatch drama? Further than the one that we've talked about with Danny?
No, I wouldn't call it drama. I would call it the subject of Deathmatch Elite for like a couple weeks in a row. The devil.
Who's the devil?
The devil, Dread. The devil you know. That's the big hot topic. Everybody's all pissed off, saying he didn't do enough and he pulled the trigger too fast. See, you don't know about it. That's
but
why
he was just in the finals of fucking Tournament of Death with Schlack.
He did, but then he made that announcement saying that the judge character was no more. It was gone.
So now he's just Dread.
Well,
he's just Dread.
I don't know if it's just Dread or if he's going to be the devil you know now. I don't really know how it's going to go.
Well, the devil you know, Dread is like the announce. That's what they would announce him as. He would just be. I think in like on his shit, he's just Dread. Like it doesn't say Judge. Like he won't call himself Judge Dread. He's just Dread.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. So why not? Just Dread is easier.
But this fucking shit he was doing, people were cutting promos. Like fans were literally cutting promos and like responding, talking shit. Like, oh, I'm gonna fuck you up.
To Dread?
Like, reaction. He literally got a reaction from people, and they still don't fucking care about it. It's like, oh, that wasn't enough. It was corny. It was stupid. Dread is the most creative person, I think, besides Atticus.
And I would say in indie wrestling, as far as like fucking promos and like storytelling, Dread is fucking top tier, dude.
Top tier. I kind of
anybody that talks shit is just a goddamn hater.
That's what's sad. That's what's truly sad because Dread's just.
It's always going to exist. The haters are going to exist. Like if you have haters, then you're doing something right.
Exactly.
Like if you have a hate, if someone's talking shit about you, then you're relevant enough for them to fucking say some shit about you.
So realistically speaking, if you incite a reaction from somebody, then you're kind of getting over in this wrestling business, and that's what these people don't understand.
People are fucking dumb, dude.
You're getting Dread over. I wish he would have went further with the bow and bleed gimmick when he was doing that.
I think that all the shit that he's done is dope, and his matches are always fucking entertaining to watch.
Toast, hello.
Hello.
Are you guys talking about the post that Judge Dredd made that says The Devil
Yes.
You Know DME exclusive from the Devil himself, Dread.
We're talking
Yes.
about it.
Did you
Yes, we're
guys?
talking.
I did it the right way. No politics, no favors, no promoters pulling strings. Just blood, survival, truth. But truth does not earn you respect in this business when you refuse to play their game. So I will not play. I will destroy it.
Love it. Love it.
While names like Jan Wayne Murdoch
Jane Wendy.
coast on faded legacy, and Bear Bronson is handed opportunity without suffering for it. I have watched real talent get strangled by the chains of slavery and extortion at the hands of these promoters. I am here to break those chains, to free the ones still clawing for meaning in this mess, to drag the best out of the comfortable and bury those who hide behind the curtain, because you cannot take what we do. And when it is time to choose who to trust in the fire, it is always better to choose the devil you know.
I like it. Yeah.
I think, dude, Dread has a way with words, and he even in his
He's
promos,
a musician. He's an artiste. He's a poet.
he's a music guy. He's a music guy that
It's
is
a
just
poem
fucking.
he wrote us.
He's
a little
one of the
poem he
only
wrote us.
people that records like vignettes and like promos the way that wrestlers should be doing them on the indies. Like most people in the indies just like film themselves with their camera, like Drake Younger. You mean maybe he's like
How
an
dare
older
you?
guy.
Don't you dare.
His promos are the worst.
Don't you dare.
It's terrible. Like there's people that just do it on their cell phones, like selfie recording themselves talking, but it's more about like like being dramatic,
Dramatics.
dramatics and theatrics.
Theatrics.
Right.
Rhinestone, where do you rank Dread on the Mount Rushmore of
Where do I rank them?
I don't know. What do you just give me some thoughts. Are you
We've been
golfing?
talking about it this whole time. You just got back.
He's
Oh, okay,
he's one
good,
of the
okay.
he's one of the most creative talents in the death match, and people should appreciate him a lot more and not want him to go anywhere. Because without him, it's going to go stagnant real quick. Because who else?
I don't know.
Who else is doing anything?
Nathan Mowry cuts a good promo.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on. Let me
He
read.
records dope ass fucking
Let me
shit.
just take a second look at what I just read. I don't know. Maybe. Oh wait, yeah. Now I'm seeing it. Wow, 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 wow. That's actually what I'm seeing now in this Judge Joe Dredd post.
What do you see?
A lot of
A lot
That
of
was your hand?
wow, wow, wow.
Oh yeah, everybody's tight. Everyone's tight and talking shit. That's the whole point
Love
that Icarus brought this up, is that people are
love it.
fucking crying about it.
I love him. He's a great guy. He's always been nice to us. He does
Friend of
great
the
work.
show.
And
He
he's a
does great
poet,
shit.
and he's a musician, and he plays guitar, and he does great promos, and he fucks, and I like him.
I would say that it's like a
Vasectomy.
lot of people that do deathmatch wrestling aren't in the best shape, like physically, and he's like one of those guys.
That's-
What?
It's true,
he's-
dude. Dude,
We're just
like,
saying good
he's
things.
not-
We're just saying nice things, dude.
yeah, but I'm just being honest. He's
Oh
a fucking
my
chubby
God.
dude.
No, he looks good. He looks good. How dare you? How dare
No,
you?
there's people, and a lot of people in deathmatch. I'm saying it's like in deathmatch wrestling, like there's
Nah,
not a
dude.
lot of body,
You're
like
fucking
Schlack.
up. No,
No,
you're
I'm not.
fucking up because
There's
think
not a
about
lot
it.
of people that
If
are
you
in
watch
shape like
those-
Schlack.
If you watch those strong men competitions, dude, the dudes who are like pulling the train by the
Yeah,
whistle.
but they're like solid. They're
no,
solid.
they're solid like
fucking
Judge Joe Dredd, dude.
No.
Yeah.
Like Casanova Valentine.
Yeah, these guys are throwing
Daniel
kegs.
DeMonto.
Yeah, these guys are throwing
They're like
kegs
chubby
40
guys.
feet in the air, dude. No, because
No.
that's where their power's lying. They can pull a train by a whistle.
No, I don't agree with you.
Yeah, they're throwing kegs, they're carrying logs, all that strong.
I'm not saying that they're not strong, but they're not physically fit. They're wrestling.
No.
They're wrestlers.
No, you got WWF brain, dude.
What does that
Nothing but
mean?
and they
WWF
haven't got
brain.
surgery for it.
What wrestler, dude? Not many fucking deathmatch wrestlers are in shape. Who does deathmatch wrestling? Who looks mad? Who's ripped?
Ripped does not mean in shape.
What is in shape to you?
Well, it's raw strength and power.
No. Like with no shirt on, not having tits.
You can run those ropes.
That's being in shape.
Listening to run.
No.
Being
Those
in
ropes.
physical fucking in peak physical shape, you're not fucking fat with tits.
How dare you?
Yeah, how dare you, man? You never heard of the
What's your
headhunter?
problem?
Come on, man.
So Yokozuna, he was fit.
Yo, Yokozuna fucking murder you, dude. One
Yeah, he's
second.
dead. He died. Rest in
Just
peace,
rip
'cause
your head off.
He was
dude.
an unhealthy boy.
Dude, Yokozuna ran a 20-minute match.
He's probably gonna live longer than I do, dude.
He's dead.
How old was he when he died?
30-something.
No.
Yokozuna?
No.
How
That's
old was
crazy.
Yokozuna, dude?
That's
How old was
fucking
Yokozuna, dude?
crazy.
How old was Yoko?
I think he was almost 40.
Almost.
Yeah, almost.
Right. Almost
I
40.
disagree with you.
Even if he was 39, that's still young, dude.
Very young. I mean,
Right.
even 50 to me is young.
But that's what I'm saying. Then the Yokozuna died when he was young. He didn't die when he was an old man.
He was 34 years old when he died.
34.
Holy fucking shit.
Brad Take Bry was actually good Take Bry.
Right.
I
It's a possible thing.
unplugged everything. Hold on. All right, we're back. We're
Dude,
back.
there's people in in wrestling.
Dare you, Brian?
You don't have to be you don't have to be in the Mick Foley was never in fucking peak fucking physical form.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's my argument.
But that's not an argument. What do you mean? Mick Foley still wasn't in good shape.
Yeah, but he had the power, dude. He fucking buried the Undertaker.
Yeah, but okay, but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
He
he's
hit
still
you with the
fat.
fucking claw, dude. He had the power. He had the physical base.
Yeah, okay, but fair. But Mankind and Mick Foley, that was the gimmick was to be a fat outcast weirdo.
No.
Yeah, he was a fat outcast weirdo. He was strong, but he was an outcast. Outcast, different than most. He was a different boy.
Oh wow!
If I look at a deathmatch physique, I'm looking for something like Shellac or Masada. They fit that category.
Oh jeez. How about this?
Masada's not fat.
No, he's not. He's the most in shape, really one.
Right. But I'm saying,
wait, we're getting a stat correction. 44. 44. I just did AI. I just Googled it and it said Yokozuna Rodney and Noah, whatever, was 34 years old when he died in October 23 of 2000. Blah 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 blah. That's Yokozuna.
Yeah, it's very sad.
Well, they're saying 44 in the chat here.
Well, you just said 34.
Yeah, no, but look, I'm scrolling through, and it's all 34.
That a chat GPT?
I think 34 makes more sense than 44 because I think he died when he was a younger man.
There's a Reddit thing, there's a Wikipedia thing, and then it's the AI overview in Google. So I don't know. I mean, who cares? 34, Pat, you're right. Thank God! Because if not, I would have ended the show. That's how much I cared. I don't know, dude. 34 is pretty young to die.
That's very sad. That's like Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt was he was 34 years old, was he not?
Yeah, he was pretty close.
He's
Yeah,
34, the new 27.
might have been 36. Might have been.
Luke Harper was 40.
I mean, we don't realize that Stone Cold was only in the business for fucking 6 years. I mean,
did you watch the Chris Van Fleet one?
Oh, that was a great
Chris
interview.
Van Fleet podcast with Stone Cold?
Yeah. That was a great interview.
It was. Stone Cold I think Stone Cold is just the fucking coolest person that exists in the whole world.
For
Stone
61
Cold Steve
years.
Austin might be the coolest person that exists in the entire world. Brian, he's got to be
competes.
up there, dude.
No one can. I can't think of anyone that could sit with Stone Cold.
Well,
I would
look
go
at what
like
Chris
Stone Cold. Mount Rushmore of coolest people to ever exist.
As wrestlers,
Stone
or just
Cold.
in general?
Yeah, go for it.
No, but it's like it's Stone Cold. It's Dave Chappelle. It's
Tom Green?
Prince.
Oh, this is yours, I guess. Sorry.
And it's like Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, it's Stone Cold, Dave Chappelle, Prince, and Tom Cruise. Those are my four coolest people to ever have lived.
Jesus Christ, that's terrible, Tom Cruise.
Okay,
He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool.
Okay, you know what? No, how about this? I'll go. If we're gonna say forever have lived, it's Stone Cold, Dave Chappelle,
Jim Carrey.
William Shakespeare, and fucking I don't know.
Didn't he do weird shit?
Did he? Oh yeah. Four coolest people to ever live. I had it before, and I'm losing it. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin, Dave Chappelle, Prince, and Tom Cruise.
I'm gonna have to say Stone Cold, Ozzy Osbourne,
Okay.
George Carlin. I don't know who the fourth one would be.
Oh, come on, give me something.
As coolest person to ever live?
Say the first three again, and then just add another one on. Go
Ozzy Osbourne, Stone Cold Steve Austin,
George Carlin,
George Carlin,
and follow your heart. Follow your heart.
Eminem.
Dude, yes.
He's definitely one of the dopest people that ever lived.
All right.
Stone Cold.
Rhinestone.
Stone Cold. Sabu. Number 3, Shane Gillis.
Oh, come on.
Shane Gillis?
Get
Shane
out
Gillis.
of town.
No,
The
Shane
coolest
Gillis.
to ever live?
Number 4 is going to be
Yeah,
Art the
Shane
Clown,
Gillis.
dude.
How
This guy's
dare you.
crazy.
Number 4. Number 4, Keanu Reeves.
That's a good one. That is good.
And number 5, Tony Hinchcliffe.
Oh, get the fuck. Boo.
That's a racist list.
Boo. Boo. Boo.
I like Hinchcliffe.
No, he's very funny, and so does Shane Gillis. But they're not the coolest people in the
Mount
world.
Rushmore to live?
They're not cooler
To
than
live?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, Stone Cold was there.
Well,
we all
that's
had
why
Stone Cold.
got it off for everybody. That's why he was number 1 for everybody.
Did you see that he loves his cats so much? Stone Cold.
Well, that was like a known thing because he posts his cats.
Just 2 dope cats.
All right, I'll
Solid
take
ass
Hinchcliffe
cats.
off and replace him with Bret Hart.
Real Bret Hart.
Bret Hart's is like a sourpuss.
Ah, fuck. He's classy, man. He's a good guy.
I like that he hates Goldberg. I hate that Stone Cold loves Goldberg. He stated that. He stated that in the podcast. But also he stated that Kevin Owens is like the best. He put over Kevin Owens really hard.
He did, and I like
But I
that.
guess he wrestled because he wrestled him. Like, why wouldn't he put him over? But he put him over it was dope. It was dope.
I like the fact that he said that he used to force Bill Goldberg to get drunk.
Right. No, he said he did that one time. He said he did it one time, and it was very funny for him.
He's like, I just
Goldberg
kept
doesn't like to
forcing
drink.
beers to get drunk. He said he would clear a whole 12-pack a show, like multiple 12-packs, man.
Well, because he also said that they obviously don't drink the whole beer. Like a lot of it's just foam because they're squeezing it and fucking doing it. But if you pick up the beer, would be there would still be beer in it.
Yeah, you would still get fucking liquid in it.
He said the most beers they went through was in Japan, and it was 1,000 beers.
Pounding them things.
In a day?
In one, as a beer celebration. He said there was 1,000 beers.
I don't
He said Coors Light wouldn't back him either.
It was either 1,000 or 100. It might have been 100.
That probably sounds like 100.
I thought it was funny that Coors Light wouldn't fucking pick him up as like a fucking like an athlete they would fucking do
Right,
because he was too
he was
too
too
aggressive.
raunchy. He was too raunchy.
Yeah.
Austin 316 was blasphemy for them.
But he never stuck with the same beer over and over. He always changes
Well,
it up.
he makes his own beer.
I think he caught more Miller Lights in his career than anything, though.
Dude,
If you look
he
back,
said now that
oh,
he's in the beer, like being in the beer business, he's in it. Like he like chooses the hops. He's like super into like how good his beer is.
Hmm?
I believe Stone Cold.
I believe
I don't like
everything
it.
that Stone Cold tells me, dude.
Would you
Yeah.
stay in a cage for Stone Cold?
Yeah, you know what? It's like I gotta go back. It's like top 4 of all time is like Stone Cold, Santa Claus.
Santa Claus doesn't
Santa
exist,
Like
bro.
fucking.
You can't put Santa Claus on the Mount Rushmore. What are you, just dumb? That's the
you know,
dumbest
that's
thing I've
like,
ever heard.
Like he's like that's the level of like deity.
No, that
Stone Cold
that
exists.
Santa Claus doesn't exist. Stone Cold actually exists, and he is Steve Austin.
If he exists and Santa doesn't, how come Stone Cold gave the Stone Cold Stunner to Santa Claus? If Santa Claus doesn't exist,
You talking about Bill Goldberg?
Because that's fake. What podcast was Santa Claus ever on?
Larry,
I mean, Bill Goldberg was Santa Claus.
The
Larry,
worst Santa Claus that ever existed.
Larry,
Here I am. I'm sorry.
Larry. We just went through our top 4 coolest people to have ever lived. Mine was Stone Cold Steve Austin, Dave Chappelle, Prince, and Tom Cruise. Brian's was
George Carlin, Stone Cold, Eminem.
Coolest people to have ever lived?
yeah, the coolest. Just the coolest.
I said George Carlin, Stone Cold, Eminem, and who was the
We
fourth
forget.
one, dude?
Nobody remembers, dude. All
All
right. Oh, Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne.
And Icarus says your 4 coolest people to ever live were
Stone Cold Steve Austin, Sabu, Keanu
White.
Reeves, Shane Gillis,
that's
and
it.
Alan Walker.
And Larry. So who are the 4 coldest, coolest, all-time motherfuckers for you?
Jeez, bro, that is hard.
That is really hard.
That's very hard.
Icons of all icons. Here's a hint. We all said Stone Cold.
I
You're
mean,
the only
he is
person.
a, he,
That's the
he-
only one that said a black guy. Oh, Icarus said an Indian guy. Yeah, Sabu.
I mean, he is a Sagittarius. He's a Sagittarius, and so is Sabu. Sabu's also a Sagittarius. So I like those answers, but guys, I listen. I can only speak from my experience, and I've got to say that whoever is the inspiration for the character Dracula, whoever that is, I don't care if it's Vlad the Impaler or whoever that is, like that to me growing up was like the coolest motherfucker in the world.
Dracula.
I was Dracula. Whoever is the inspiration for that, not vampires, but Dracula. Widow's Peak, Bela Lugosi.
Was it
That
a
is
book?
like-
I think that was a book. I think it was a book like Frankenstein first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
but I don't
course.
know. I
Bram
don't know.
Bram Stoker was a movie, dude.
I don't know if in the book it was the same type of
Bram
description.
Stoker. Stoker.
Well, I don't know if in Bram Stoker's Dracula the description is.
I don't think that's the very first Dracula.
No,
I don't think
but
that's the
it's
very
called
first
Bram
movie
Stoker's
taken out.
Dracula because that's the guy who wrote the book, dude.
Bram
And
Stoker
just
wrote the
18th
original.
century, blah 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 blah.
So yeah, Dracula was the first person that I was like,
Well, Anne Shelley
Dracula.
was-
I was like Dracula for like 7 Halloweens in a row. 7 Halloweens in a row. Didn't change
Blackula.
until 100. Well, no, I had whiteface. I was in
No,
whiteface.
come on! How dare you?
Absolutely.
How
Eddie
dare
Murphy was
you.
Eddie Murphy was a vampire, but he wasn't. I guess he wasn't Dracula.
Not when I was in grade school. He wasn't. Nope.
You did it first.
So Dracula.
Dracula's not a real person. We're talking about real people, Larry. That's like fucking Patrick putting Santa Claus on his fucking Mount Rushmore.
Symbol: Batman, Santa Claus, Stone Cold, Dave Chappelle.
Those are top made-up characters, brother.
So can I
Not coolest people in the world.
Those are the coolest people, dude. Batman is way cooler. Yeah, it's like Batman.
He's a fake person.
So is
Stone Cold is real. No, Stone Cold is a person. He has cats.
He grew up to love cats.
He has cats, and he has a huge amount of land and fishes.
Thick cats and whatever.
Who's your top 4 coolest people to ever just fucking live?
He said them already.
Say 4 people that are cooler than Stone Cold.
I done fucked up.
Dad. No.
What's he playing? What's he doing?
I can't believe we're not doing the giveaway again.
Thank God, Simulator.
There's like the biggest giveaway that's ever been on this show because we haven't done it in 3 weeks.
All right, show the giveaway.
No, I'm not going to show the giveaway because you're going to put this fucking episode on fucking members only, and then no one's going to see it.
It's true. I said disparaging things about Schlack. I also told
you did not say anything disparaging.
I also told.
I said Joe Dredd is fat.
Well, that's not. We don't like that either.
But he is.
I also
Larry
overshared about.
You were having a conversation about how deathmatch wrestlers are not in the best physical shape. Larry wasn't here for that whole conversation.
It's true.
It's true, right? Thank you. Everybody yelled at me when I said that fucking wrestlers are not, like deathmatch wrestlers specifically, are not in good physical shape.
No, they have power where it counts, Brian. Don't let the looks deceive you, dude.
You yelled at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Larry agrees with me. No, you're wrong.
I am not wrong.
No, you are wrong.
Mr. Danger has a lot of power coming out of his teeth.
Mr. Danger is the worst deathmatch wrestler that exists.
Oh, come on. Brian, you're about beautiful bodies, healthy bodies. Who better than Mr. Danger?
Brian, are you trying to tell Brian?
I do not like Mr. Danger because he did not get permission to use his name.
It doesn't matter if you don't like him. Are you telling our viewers right now that Mr. Danger is worse than Mr. California?
Is that what you're saying, Brian?
I would say that people use Mr. Danger just because people talk shit about him and he's trying to be funny.
No.
That's what I think.
I don't think so.
I think Mr. Danger shouldn't be called Mr. Danger.
Who should it be called?
I'm allowed to think that. I'm allowed to think that. Just like I think Judge Joe Dredd is not in good physical shape.
Oh, how?
Like a lot of deathmatch wrestlers. I think Mr. Danger was a very poor name choice.
Brian does like 150 push-ups a morning now, and he's like all of a sudden the fucking Richard Simmons of deathmatch, like the DDP.
Larry agreed. But before he wasn't agreeing with me about Mr. Danger. He was agreeing with me that deathmatch wrestlers don't have the fucking best body physiques.
I feel like.
What do you mean it's not what it's about?
I feel like you just want me to scream. And I'm not going to.
Me? I just want you to agree with me. I want you to agree with me.
How are you saying this to someone who goes by the name of Larry Legend?
What do you mean?
Exactly. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. You will never. Brian, do you have a pseudonym? Are you known as any other thing?
Jewberg. I was known by Jewberg.
You're so stupid. Larry, do you know about the Joppa flea market? Larry!
Can you hear me? Of course I do.
What is it? Can you describe it to me?
It's just a massive open-air flea market where you can buy all sorts of tchotchkes, old WWF tapes, masks, colognes, incense, socks with cannabis on them. Just like a open air flea market of just like tables with people that have shit that they want to sell. Gnomes, garden gnomes. Like there's a booth. There's like a booth like that Masada would be the proprietor of. That's all those sharp knives That's all those hooks that he makes. There's like a booth of that. There's a booth of like off-brand clothes, like Memberlin boots. You know, not Timberland, but Memberlin. You know, it's just a flea market, and MCW occupies that flea market, and they do their shows out of the part of it that doesn't open up for people to shop.
Brian, that shit is so fucking cool, dude.
Masada made this with his fucking bare hands, dude.
Yeah, badass.
Yeah, so at the Joppa Flea Market, there are vendors that have nothing but that in their booth. There's
That's so
like
fucking cool.
Dude, these
There's
are
a
like
video-
fucking sharp, dude. These
there's
fucking
a
brass
retro-
knuckles will cut your face open.
the best thing at the Joppa
Yeah, this
Flea Market.
video is definitely going members only.
The best thing at the
Thousands.
Joppa. The best thing at the Joppa Flea Market is they have a retro video game booth that has like everything, like Video Games New York. If you guys know Video Games New York in St. Mark's Place, it has like everything, Neo Geo, Jaguar, everything, bro, like that you can remember.
Ah,
Def Jam Vendetta for the GameCube is $150.
150?
For Def Jam Vendetta for the GameCube, not even with a case, just in a sleeve.
One of the
$150.
One of the greatest fighting games to ever be made.
One of the great Pat, say it again.
One of the greatest fighting games ever. The best. Well, oh, you know what? Maybe not one of the greatest fighting games. One of the best wrestling games.
Thank you, son.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, son.
It was a fighting game, but they didn't realize they made a wrestling game.
Jump up, tornado DDT, pile driver, like pogo pile driver finisher.
You know all
Power
the
bomb.
widest.
I think they knew they made a wrestling. Like
All the widest-
It was meant to be a tribute to wrestling.
Little nerd programmers from like the early 2000s were like, all right, we're working on Def Jam. Let's give Busta Rhymes a tornado DDT.
Like those guys, all those fucking dudes definitely love WWF, and like
They did.
they definitely love that shit. And
They
they were
did.
definitely just paying homage to what they loved,
Icarus.
and it was
Thought.
obvious within the game.
Icarus
You're the
thoughts.
game.
Icarus thoughts on Phil Insane retiring.
Oh my God.
All right. I'm glad you finally brought that up because I'm just going to say this. What is his slogan, everybody? What is his slogan? You can't kill Phil. Never say never when it comes to Phil Insane. Never say never. The man is a fighter. He's going through some shit like everybody, but he's a fighter. And never say never. But there's going to be a podcast with me and him coming out very shortly called Twins.
What's your fucking
What's
problem? Why don't you just get him on this
And
show, dude?
what is wrong with his health? What is wrong with his health
Ryan.
specifically?
Ryan.
I don't know if I'm completely at liberty to say
That's why
what
I
is.
said Brian.
I
Brian.
will say.
What?
I will say this. I will say this.
It should be able to be known. Like if you're gonna you should be able to be honest about what's going on.
Well, you're asking the right person because we are
You're a
good friends. So I'll
Yeah.
answer it. I'll answer it in this form. It is life threatening. He does have a life threatening illness, so it's very serious. But he caught it fast enough to where he could get the treatment to reverse what's going on, and that's what he's doing. He had to step away.
That's
Shit.
scary shit.
Yeah,
I
that's
think that's
terrifying
fucking
shit.
terrifying, scary shit. I
Horrible
mean, I don't think that
terrifying
it's
shit.
weird or wrong of me to ask.
Hey,
I'm just not a-
Zemzo says Phil is the man. Hope everything's good. Love the Dabcast. with him.
You're just so off.
That's your opinion. You're allowed to think
Really,
that.
really, and I'm going to answer you, Patrick.
No, Brian. It is such like an awkward faux pas when someone dies and you're like, oh, this person died. And the person is like, oh, what'd they die from?
Why is that a weird question? I think that's a perfectly normal question to ask.
Do you know Phil Insane?
No, I don't know Phil Insane.
So then don't ask that type of shit.
Why the fuck not? We're talking about it. We're talking about he's a wrestler. He's a fucking celebrity.
Well, maybe that's some of the shit that he would like to keep private.
Then don't be a celebrity.
Brian,
Don't be a wrestler and say that you have to leave because you have a fucking wife.
Right back to my point. You were so off.
That's your opinion. I could that you think that. I don't think that I'm off. I think that that's a personal a reasonable question.
Do you consider yourself a celebrity?
No.
But you're Jewberg is your pseudonym. Jewberg is your pseudonym, right?
Yeah.
You want him next week? You want him next week?
Yo, put him on the show next week.
You want him next week?
Next week on the show. Phil Insane. Make it happen. Make it so.
I'll line it up.
We're sick of you hogging all the glory.
It's not. I don't even do anything, man. I do this. I don't do it.
Show starts at 7 next week. Phil Insane at 8 p.m. And you know what else?
I will bet money. I will bet dollars that there will be no guest on this show next week.
How dare you?
How much you want to bet?
$5.
I'll bet you $5.
I'll bet you $5.
I'll bet you $5.
I have the utmost.
So if you guys get Phil Insane on this show, I'll give each one of you $5.
We're getting $5.
Well,
bet.
$5.
I will come. I will come if you get a guest on this show, because then you would have done the most work you've done since I've been back on the show.
He's not wrong. The kid's got a point, Brian. And you know what?
Any guest. I can get any guest.
Let's all get guests. Let's all pick our guests right now.
Can get the guest. Everybody can get them. No one's gotten nothing.
Yeah, because
nobody got anything.
Brian, do you remember when we had the body?
Right, but you keep saying that, but body was relevant at the time. When we had the body on the show, he was wrestling. And it made sense for the body to be on the show. We didn't know he was going to say something crazy and he was going to fucking get everybody fucking mad as fuck.
Well, you know what? With that logic, let's just have anybody on the show.
We did. We had anybody that we had fucking Slava on this show. We had Rob Black on this show.
And
we had everybody on this show that wants to come on the show came on the show. Sabu, Nicholas Cage.
Phil's kicking it off.
Judge Joe Dredd.
Drake Younger, Masada, Cat Martini.
Martini.
Brian,
fucking Man Pondo. We had Hardcore Hillbilly. Necro Butcher.
Brian, in the words of the immortal Ian Malcolm, just because you could doesn't mean that you should.
Dude, but there was
we spent some time wondering if we could.
I think that it's crazy that you say that, because even after the whole shit, he was still booked, bro.
We almost had Ian Rotten, but his cat sat on his face.
It's like we apologize for what he was a guest on the show. We can't control what somebody else says on our show.
We can control if we have guests or not, and that's what we've done.
Okay, but nobody knew he was going to say that, and he was popular at the time.
It's popular?
Yeah. He had done one of the most popular spots in wrestling with when he got his dick stabbed and everyone was tight as fuck.
I hated that.
I don't think you know. Right, I really don't think you know the meaning of words.
I don't know the meaning of words.
You don't even know words.
I know words. We're having a conversation right now.
So because the dick staple or whatever that spot was very much shared, that to you equates popularity.
We've had Lindsay Snow on the show.
No, bro.
Who else have we had?
What do you mean? Things that go viral doesn't make you popular?
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
You don't know the meaning of words, Brian.
Oh my God, popular! I don't think you know the meaning of words, because it's like the same thing as something being iconic, like something that happens that's seen by fucking a majority of people is popular and iconic. It's like the same fucking thing.
I watched Terrifier 3 on Christmas Eve, and I was really happy with that decision.
Yeah, because it's dope as fuck.
It was very, very good.
Iconic. Popular.
Popular.
Fuck.
Bill Goldberg is.
That was something that is spoken about by a majority of people. If they like it or they don't like it, is still a popular topic of conversation.
Do you think that if... Never mind. Hey, anything left? Let's call it a night. We're gonna make this members only. This episode's gonna be $2.99 to watch.
That's terrible.
You know what? And Brian, I want you to do the giveaway. I want to finish with Larry's favorite part of the
No,
show.
I don't think we can't do the giveaway because it's like the biggest giveaway we've ever had.
Oh, so it's the biggest giveaway we ever had. So you should be able to pay $2.99 to participate in it.
No, the whole point of the giveaway is that it's free.
How much money do you think is being given away in this giveaway?
Oh, you want to mess with me, man?
Show me what the giveaway.
At least $80.
At least $80.
Yeah.
So somebody, a fan, a prospective commenter should.
No, the whole point of the giveaway is that it's free and like anybody can comment on it. Anybody can just comment on the YouTube video, not the live chat, but the YouTube video.
Brian,
anybody can comment and win the rare exclusive items.
I hate to tell you this, but my master is not going to like that I aired out our business right here live on this podcast.
I think that you knew that and you did it on purpose because you didn't want the episode to be aired.
I don't think that you know what I think you think I was doing. Larry, what do you think Brian thinks I think he was doing?
I don't think that Brian understands words.
I don't think that you understand words. I think the same thing that you think of me.
Have you ever played Words with Friends?
Of course. I beat my mother in Scrabble, and she was an English teacher.
Goddamn Scrabble, man.
I know words well, Larry. I know words very well.
Do you guys do the New York Times?
Cunning linguist.
So,
a cunning linguist, if you will.
So prove it.
What do you mean, prove it?
Play me in Words with Friends.
All right, let's play. I'll play you. I'll play you in Words with Friends.
The oldest game, the first game.
I would love to play Words with Friends with you. I need more people to play with.
Nah, dudes. Yo, what we got to do is we got to all sign up for the New York Times shit.
Did anybody watch Raw?
No, all I saw was that Drew McIntyre printed a photo of Dusty Rhodes off of Google and then ripped it.
That was SmackDown. That was SmackDown where Matt Cardona also made his
Your things type.
Oh,
he's
not
back. Zack Ryder.
No, he's Matt Cardona. That's why I said no. He's Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona made his debut.
Did he have a? Did he like have a little speech to explain?
I don't think he did have a speech. His gear just had like an M and a C.
No, he came out.
He's like Matt Cardona. He's not Zack Ryder. Like it wasn't a ZR. It was a.
Did they do Stranger Things things?
MC.
Did they do Stranger Things things?
Yes, they did. The whole thing turned upside down. There was definitely way more fireworks than usual.
They had
more fireworks.
Belt. They had a fucking belt for it.
I gotta tell you, I have to tell you guys.
The whole thing was like covered in like thorns and like fucking branches.
Dude, this whole Stranger Things thing is literally the worst drivel, garbage, slop, Twilight, Hunger Games. They wish absolute shitty, horribly acted, green screen fucking bullshit. It's as bad, if not worse than Frankenstein, dude.
Bro, I think that you're bugging a little because they're just doing like advertising for Stranger Things on wrestling.
No, but I'm telling you,
it's fucking wrestling. Wrestling's always been a fucking cartoon. It's like it's not supposed to be real life.
But I'm telling you that
it's a fucking show. It's a show.
I'm telling
you that them doing the Stranger Things fucking shit was like paranormal and dope as fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're whoring themselves out way more than they ever have.
Yeah, but they're making mad money.
But can I just tell you that the actual...
Don't try to reason with Brian Ick.
The actual product that is Stranger Things on Netflix, the final hoorah, is the worst dog shit I've ever seen since Frankenstein. I just got to tell you that. This new it's
I don't watch Stranger Things, but I think that them including Stranger Things in their show makes sense because Stranger Things is iconic and popular.
Did you see the meme of Michael Cole struggling to get out of the van?
Bro, I think that if you don't think that Stranger Things is iconic and popular, then you're like in denial of
Doesn't mean it's good.
It doesn't mean it's good, but people like it. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean a majority of people don't like it.
Yeah, but just stupid fucking
dope as fuck.
Stupid, horrible people like it.
Pat, don't even. There's no logic. There's no logic.
The logic
Larry-
is that it's liked by a mass group of people. If people didn't like it, it wouldn't do well.
It sucks.
Because you say so.
Larry, what's the best thing you've watched this year?
This is 2026.
Yeah, what's the best thing you've watched these last 6 days?
Nothing.
Rhinestone Cowboy Icarus, what's the best thing you've watched in these last 6 days?
Tulsa King.
You would.
Tulsa King. I dig it. And Landman. I started watching that shit.
Brian, what's the best thing that you've watched in the last 6 days?
I actually rewatched one battle after another with Leonardo DiCaprio and Benicio del Toro, and it's definitely the best movie
Yeah.
that came out last year.
I gotta tell you.
Look, Larry's just a hater, hating everything that I say.
have to tell you that I feel the same way. I watched that the other night. I keep watching it. I still haven't gotten to the end because I keep falling asleep.
The movie is so fucking good.
But Leonardo DiCaprio spends
No, it sucks. The movie sucks, Larry. The movie is terrible.
He spends 40 minutes running around trying to plug his phone in, and it's just very, very fucking funny and awesome to me.
Oh, I watched Funny Farm with Chevy Chase too, and that's a classic.
Shout out Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase. He did an interview with Tom Segura, and everybody should watch it because it's good. Chevy Chase is
You
a
would
rare
love
breed.
fucking Tom Segura.
I don't like Tom Segura at all. I don't like
don't?
him at all. I hate his wife too, but if Chevy Chase is on, I'm watching it.
So wait,
It's
why do you love? How do you love Shane Gillis and Tony Hinchcliffe, and you hate Tom Segura and his wife? Because I feel like that's all the same like crew.
No, not even. Well, they all hang out in the same manner because
all the same KKK fucking meetings together.
I don't believe that. That's like everybody talking about Kevin Brennan and
Eyes
I hang out
wide.
with that.
They're all doing eyes wide shut. Fucking weird.
Shane Gillis is himself. That's him. That's just who he is. Hinchcliffe.
Talking about
that's
dog
who he is.
cages.
I think Tom Segura is in a dog cage every fucking night, and that's not really how he is in real life.
Shane Gillis isn't as funny as George Carlin was.
Yeah. That's different levels, though.
You know, the thing about it is Brian is just going to make these broad, sweeping generalized words that are just diarrhea out of his fucking mouth.
How did I?
How dare you? But my opinion, why is my opinion diarrhea?
Crohn's disease.
Wide sweeping.
Why? What is wrong with having an opinion? I'm not allowed to have an opinion.
What you're not allowed to have, Brian, is a fucking conversation.
So why am I on this show?
To talk over me.
We needed somebody to.
But guess what? You play me in Words with Friends, and then it'll be my turn.
Dude.
It'll be my turn, and then it'll be your turn. It'll be my turn, and then it'll be your turn, and there will be no talking over one another.
Yo, can we get a screen recording of this?
Not if you put it on members only.
No, well, not right now. I need you when you guys play. You need to screen record.
Yeah, the whole thing,
and then that will be another members only thing.
People are allowed to not agree. That doesn't make them stupid or wrong.
You know,
Brian, that's a great point.
You know, the thing about it is, Brian, is that people are allowed to not agree. It doesn't make them stupid or wrong. But if you can't, have a debate.
Yeah, what's your guys' problem?
What can I have a debate about?
You can't talk, Brian.
I talk to you every time we're on this show.
He doesn't understand words.
Well, here's the thing. You're talking to me right now. But this is not the way that we engage each other when you want to talk about your points and I want to talk about mine. And that's what leads me to believe that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro.
That's not nice, Larry.
I still don't understand why you even say that. Like, you can say whatever you want to say. You're saying what you want to say right now. I don't interrupt you every time you want to say something.
Every time, Brian, you do.
Brian, the chat is exploding with claims that you have and will. Guys,
You
nice,
don't
Brian.
let.
Listen.
It is a generational thing because I was like on the debate team from the time I was like in Catholic school, like in 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade. But the more that you go on, it's like people will hear you making your points and they will know that you know what the fuck you're talking about, and they will just try to talk over you because they know they're wrong.
Brian,
No,
you know,
I don't agree with what you're saying, dude. I'm arguing with you because I don't think you're right.
If you don't lack the courage of your convictions, then let me fucking talk. You won't, because you're scared.
Bro, you're literally talking. Say what you do. I don't understand. What the fuck am I?
Bro, I'm not talking about right now. I'm not talking about this instance right now.
Stop. Larry, I
know what the fuck I'm talking about, and I know all the tactics. I know all the tactics of people like you.
Larry, can I just say...
How dare you? How dare you say that?
How dare you, sir?
How dare you, sir? I don't think that I tried to fucking be diabolical towards you, brother. I'm not being diabolical. I'm just giving you my
It's
fucking
not
opinion.
being diabolical, Brian. You're drunk.
I'm not drunk. We're all sipping and puffing, brother.
Yeah.
Like, we're all sipping and puffing and fucking off. We're chopping it up, bro.
Guys, please. Guys, please.
Sipping and puffing, bro.
Guys, please. Please.
I like this kind of talk.
Well, if you're going to say that to me, you might as well take a dagger and stab me right here. Right in my heart, Larry. I never know what they're doing. What are they doing out there? I never know what they're doing.
R.I.P. to the Wire guy. Let's take a drink for the Wire.
Oh, the season 2. The season 2.
Shit.
Oh, the shit.
Shit.
No,
yeah, bro.
No.
Yeah, Isaiah.
Shit.
Isaiah. Shit.
Dude. Shit. Yo, he was in 25th Hour. Have you ever seen 25th Hour? Spike Lee?
Of course, I saw it at the Angelica. I saw it at the fucking Angelica.
Yo, 25th Hour is such a good movie. Brian Cox, Ed Norton, fucking Bill Pepper.
Philip
Seymour Hoffman. Dude, 25th Hour. And the guy, Shit. Well, Mr. Norton, I do believe you are fucked. Shit.
Hey, there's a cool guy that you just brought up. Ed Norton seems like a cool guy. Woody Harrelson, there's another one.
Not the coolest in the world. Not cooler than Stone Cold. Not cooler than George Carlin.
Apparently, Ed Norton is like an asshole. Larry, I've never seen a hoodie so more evenly unzippered and placed around a man's body, symmetrically speaking, as I'm looking at you right now with those little white lines.
It's American Apparel. It's American Apparel.
Next week, we're going to do the biggest giveaway this show ever had.
If it's even available.
We'll never know.
You better not hope. You better hope that I don't have some kind of crazy being walked around the dark.
Well, it's our fans. The Bulls of the Wood asked for the story. They asked for it, and you told it.
You're about to make $5 next week, too, so you got to be here.
You're not going to make $5.
You'll make $5.
Phil Insane's not going to be here.
Phil will be here.
Phil's going to be here.
I'll believe it when I see it.
All right, got to confirm.
This is like Santa Claus.
You want the screenshot?
I don't believe it.
You want the screenshot?
He said he's coming.
He's already coming?
He's already coming. It's already happening.
He's
$5.
I've been talking to him the whole episode.
You know what? I have a friend who's been wanting to come on the show for a long time. So maybe the very next week after Phil Insane, I'll have my own guest. And you know what? Maybe we'll make January New Year, New Me guest bonanza. Phil Insane.
There should be a guest bonanza, dude.
Okay, so everybody, Larry.
You have it doesn't even have to be death match. It could be like your NYWC boys.
Larry.
The fucking
Brian.
slime balls.
Don't tell me what to do.
Come.
Brian, don't tell me what to do.
You don't do anything.
Don't tell me what not to not do. Larry, are you frozen, Larry? Here's the deal, Dow. Rhinestone has started off this very special month of January with Guest Spectacular Special. Phil Insane next week. The week after? Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Thank you. I'll have a guest. And you know what? Brian and Larry. I want you guys to do your fucking
I've gotten every guest that's ever appeared on the show.
No, not in guestuary.
What?
Pat, put the slave owner on.
He can't do anything because he's
Don't
not
talk
on
about that.
anything.
Don't
He's
you
not
dare.
on social. He can't do shit.
Don't you dare.
No, and it's funny because not shit has happened since I haven't done shit.
No, Brian, we're turning over a new leaf. It's New Year, New Us. It's guestuary. And next
Brian,
week,
we never needed guests.
Every single fan of this show is clamoring for guests to come. They want guests.
You are a mark.
I'm not the one asking for the fat.
So you wanna get pushed by Tarzan, and then you wanna like fucking have like, and then
I
you
got
wanna
pushed
be
by Tarzan
backstage.
Tarzan didn't know what the hell was going
like,
on,
oh,
dude.
I got Slava.
Tarzan was my champion.
I got Rob Black, and be like, I'm doing shit.
Tarzan was my champion.
So, next week, Phil Insane as a guest. The week after that, my special guest. The week after that, Brian's special guest. And the fourth and final week of Guestuary, which runs from the second week of January to the first week of February. Larry will close out the show with his special guest.
You know mine is going to be the packing princess.
How dare you? You know what? Listen, it's not coming out of the show's budget. You got to take that out of your pocket.
I don't got no Venmo money for her.
We just argue all night.
I want your guest to be damn Daniel DeMonto, Pat.
I have my own guest in mind already. I'm already thinking about it.
I already know that I'm not bringing a guest because I've brought every single guest
that's
that
not fair.
everybody hates.
That's not the way we're doing it.
Dude,
that's
Brian,
not cool.
You know
that's
what?
not cool.
Larry talks shit to me about guests. It was my fault. It's
You
my
expose
fault.
yourself. You expose
Why
yourself.
would you say that you were going to bring a guest to Guestuary?
I didn't.
Brian thinks he's Wendy Williams. I'm Larry Legend. And we don't need no
I don't think I'm Wendy Williams.
The real
Wendy
question
Williams.
is,
no,
who's
I
going to
don't
have
think
a
so.
stroke first? Is it going to be me, Larry, or Brian?
Whoever's oldest.
How dare you? You know what, Brian? Shut the fuck up.
Of course you would say something like that.
Fuck up.
Of course you would say something like that.
Just think about your fucking guest and shut the fuck up. Okay? You're going to bring a guest because it's Guestuary, and we're all fucking rallying around you in good faith. So you have to bring a guest. You cannot bow out and not bring a guest.
I think that's bullshit. I've literally brought, besides the one time that you brought Masada on this show after he was caught on fire at XPW, you brought Masada on the show the one time.
Brian, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Do you think Masada would have come on the show if me or Larry were not on this show? Think he would just answer you and come on the show? You think just because you're the fucking one who sent the email?
Oh yeah, they've done other they've done the fucking the Deathmatch Avengers.
How dare you mention
any
that?
They would go on the podcast. Somebody that's talking about it, making them relevant.
Hey, let me ask you. Before me coming to talk about why I was gone to XPW from ICW, who was the guest before me? Who was the guest?
We've had
remember.
guests. I think Deathmatch Jesus from NYWC. What's his name?
We had Man Bun Jesus.
Man Bun Jesus. Man Bun Jesus
Okay.
was before Larry.
We had
Mittens.
Mittens before Larry. Yep.
Mittens.
JT Kaysen.
Bull James.
JT Kaysen.
Bull James. Steven fell in the chair. Steven fell in the chair. Legendary episode,
we had
dude.
Bald Steve.
Now,
Fall.
all of those appearances were in a live studio, weren't they?
Not the Man Bun Jesus. Man Bun Jesus was Zoom. Man Bun Jesus was a Zoom, not
I believe
in
Man
studio.
Bun Jesus was there.
He was the first ever 3-time guest. Man Bun Jesus was on the show once live in studio and twice on
Larry,
Zoom.
you look so good. Somebody screenshot Larry right now. Bang!
2 times
New
Zoom,
Instagram,
Man Bun Jesus.
New Instagram fucking profile pic, dude. Just put a circle around that fucking dome piece now.
I just started my OnlyFans again. Everyone subscribe. $9.99. I will stroke my dick, and you will see my hairy balls.
But dude, let me ask you this, because I feel like what I've been learning from, my friends in the industry, is that you pay the money, right? It's like a $10, a $13, a $15, a $20.
$9.99.
But Larry, like once I pay the $99.99, like, are all of your jerk off videos free, or then you selling them on top of my subscription? Does my subscription get those videos, or does my subscription give me the access to buy those videos from you?
$9.99 gets you access to like all of my videos from when I first started jerking off on OnlyFans. But look, I shut my other one got shut down, so I'm starting a new.
Can I ask questions about OnlyFans? Do you have many subscribers?
$3. This is going to be a $3 episode. Okay, go ahead.
Can I ask OnlyFans questions?
Sure.
How many subscribers do you have?
Now, Brian, I just started it back up.
You don't need that many, just a few angel investors.
I have, to my knowledge, I have one follower.
It's me.
A follower is not someone that subscribes.
No.
So a follower doesn't get to see that you're jerking off videos.
But they get to see what I'm posting stuff.
See, yeah. Think about it. Like, Blvd Bullies has like 25,000 followers, and I don't even think about it or care about it because I'm like embarrassed. Imagine like jerking off to like 3 people. You know what I mean? You finally go live, and you're only streaming like 3 people. Blvd Bullies only has like a few different things. But imagine like fucking having an OnlyFans and like literally fucking yourself relentlessly to like 4 viewers.
Well, that's $27, and I jerk off all the time. If I get $27 for my jerking off, bro, give it to me, bro.
I don't give a fuck. Wait,
so you make $27 a month?
No, listen. I get what you're getting at, Brian. Okay, so my other OnlyFans, right? People. Oh my God, are you listening?
You have 2 OnlyFans?
I just started it back up. I shut the other one down. The other one I started in COVID. Right when COVID started, and I realized there was going to be no wrestling shows, I did OnlyFans.
You're like, I'm going to jerk off.
Bro, I'm like, I don't know.
You gotta
I might not.
I feel like I got it.
I was like, I might not be Larry Legend.
I have no other choice. I have no other choice.
Why is the chat only fuck? You can only send it. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah,
so look.
It's like day 2 of lockdown. It's like literally day 2, and Larry's like, well, I'm going to have to start jerking off.
Good job.
Yo,
I did it too.
A lot of people did that. A lot of people.
So look, I'm gonna say of the life cycle of my first OnlyFans, I at least got $1,000. I at least got a
What,
grand.
a month? Or like
No,
over the course
no,
of...
motherfucker. If you would listen,
I'm listening.
listen, the life cycle of my first OnlyFans, which started during COVID and went all the way up to last year, 2024.
Well, back in COVID, everybody was making money for jerking off.
Yo, those COVID ICW shows are so much better than the ICW shows
Larry,
that are happening very
how
that,
does it
that happen
feel?
today.
How does it feel to have the interest and career of your OnlyFans starting in COVID to exactly mirror the ICW No Holds Barred career starting in COVID, where I would say that like everybody was very horny for product, and both you and Danny gave it to them against all odds, and made money that you really like, because people were depraved to see Chains Wrestling, to see you jerk off. And you guys both, what do you have to say to your critics who are saying that your OnlyFans is only a COVID success? Just like ICW, hanging on by a thread, and maybe your dick wasn't as big as everybody thought it was when there
He's
weren't,
he's Long Dong Larry. He proves it
there
on
weren't dicks to be seen.
I'm going to say maybe back in 2019, I still thought there was an inkling of a chance of my black ass being in WWE. So even though I started an OnlyFans, I kind of like kept it like on a like by mouth basis. Like, oh, I have an OnlyFans. I wasn't like promoting it. Now, I don't give a shit.
You're gonna jerk off all over.
I don't give a shit. I'm gonna jerk off in Tony Khan's Bentley.
Oh, that would be so cool, dude.
And
Imagine,
I'm gonna wipe.
yo, Tony Khan might be top 4 person I want to live in a cage for. I feel like he'd be very, very nice. Maybe not. Maybe he'd be like, he'd be like,
Alicia Atut.
You know, who's the really? He'd be like the Bolton kid from Game of Thrones.
I've never
Like
seen
Tony
Game of
Khan,
Thrones.
he'd like lure you into it, and then all of a sudden you're on an X, and he's like the most sadistic fuck.
So wait a minute. Jericho didn't come out last night on Raw. Did
Dude,
that not
Raw
happen?
was probably worse than the fucking ICW anniversary show. This thing,
Jericho didn't come out.
What
no,
made Raw
nothing
so bad?
special happened. Nothing special happened
It was
on
the
Raw.
Stranger Things Raw, dude.
Right, but
What are
nothing.
you talking about?
There
Nothing
was
special.
There was no surprises.
I heard that they debuted Javon off camera. They didn't put it on camera. It was like when they went to commercial, they were like, "Hey guys, from NXT, now on the main roster, Javon."
No,
I heard that. They did it off
Dude,
camera.
I'm gonna tell you, the whole Raw was 3 women's matches, 3 women's wrestling matches, and the main event of CM Punk versus Braun Breaker.
4 matches?
Did Braun
4
Breaker
matches.
try to break his own neck?
And it was the women's Intercontinental Championship, the women's Tag Team Championships, and the WWE Championship.
And
Well,
doesn't
the
AEW get a lot of shit for like show the women, right? Doesn't AEW get a lot of like you
I
don't
think
show
they get
the
a lot. They
women?
get a lot of shit for everything that they fucking do. I think AEW gets way more shit than WWE gets.
They
People
get
fucking
positive for Sports Illustrated. all
Did
the
you
time.
see the clip of Braun Breaker breaking his own neck almost? On
Yeah, I
Raw.
saw that.
in the match with CM Punk,
Yeah, he tried the Frankensteiner.
the Frankensteiner.
Yeah, landed on top of his fucking dome piece, dude. It was
And he
terrible.
just-
But he didn't.
Didn't he just take a doomsday device at the other thing and lay it on his head? Didn't he just kill himself early?
During the war games. The war games.
I
Yeah.
don't remember that. But yeah, this other thing, he basically doomsday device himself. It was like a botched Huranicon.
Who was the fucking guy that made? Who was the guy that made the post that said that everyone should not do the spots that they do because they should be more careful about their necks?
William Regal.
Yeah, he said that wrestlers are like doing crazy shit like Braun Breakers do, and I think he might have been talking about Braun Breaker.
Stevie Richards says it every week on his podcast. People need to quit getting dunked on their fucking heads.
No, they don't, Ick, because look at Will Ospreay getting that fat ass deal from AEW, knowing that his style was to bump on my neck, bump on the back of my shoulders. Guess what? Got a surgery paid for by AEW and still getting that motherfucking fat check, and then gonna come back and get an even fatter check when the t-shirts roll out. Maybe the goal is to get injured like Seth Rollins. Maybe the goal is or Eddie Kingston. Like, maybe the goal is to get out there.
Oh, shit. It's an 18-month recovery. Sorry.
And you get your money. You get your money.
They're still under contract. They're under contract.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
What do you mean, Alex? Why are you telling me shut up, dude?
I have an idea.
He's under contract. He's still getting paid.
I don't want to hear you.
God damn it.
I'm just saying, dude. Let's
People
say.
just forget that Braun's a goddamn Steiner. He's built to last.
Dude.
I don't care what anybody says. I'm still going to say what I want to say.
All right, shut up and let Pat talk.
Nah.
I'm just saying, let's say you were just walking down the street, right? In the middle of the winter. And then you slipped on a patch of ice right in front of a bankrupt wrestling promotion. And let's say you had good insurance, you got the surgery, and that's cool. But now we're doing physical therapy. Now we're doing physical therapy every week, 3 times a week. And, the copay is like $50. And you got to do it for months at a time. Just learning to walk again. Love again. Learn to throw a football. Do a hip toss or an arm drag takedown again. That's not cheap. That's not cheap. Because the real PT is like $300 an hour. And you're paying like $35 a session. You're trying your best. But, your company's just going out of business, and I don't know. I lost my train of thought.
I don't think Denny
shout out to the Kirks. The Kirks have a baby on the way.
How dare you? You don't know that.
Aren't they working at Stop and Shop?
Where did you get that news?
I heard the struggles.
You just made that up.
The struggles on IWTV said they got a baby.
What, in his talk show? On his, IWTV talk show like Maury? You okay? Are you all right? Larry?
Put your hands over your head, Larry. Put your hands up.
On the No Holds Barred broadcast, he was giving a shout out to them for getting pregnant.
There was a No Holds Barred podcast.
So I feel like the
broadcast, not pod, broadcast.
All right, thank you, Larry. Thank you.
Larry's finally yelling at someone else, and not me.
I feel like
you shut it up.
I've been yelled at by Larry before, so it ain't nothing new.
Shut up.
All right, let's call it a night.
What time is it? Oh my God, it's 9:31. Yeah, good night. Good night. It's way later than our time. Good night.
We had a great time.
Yo,
I'm gonna go see Anaconda.
Oh, the Anaconda movie about the making of Anaconda remake.
With Jack Black.
And fucking Paul Rudd, yeah.
It seems like it's going to be a very Fortnite-y, Minecraft-y version.
No, Minecraft was probably the worst movie I've ever seen.
Yo, is Cass back in New York?
Who?
Cass was looking gray as fuck and bigger than ever on ICW.
When? Who?
Is he back in LA? Is he left LA?
Dude, he was the surprise. He was the surprise wrestler for ICW. Casanova Valentine, gray, short hair, big boy.
You know who's a big boy now?
Jimmy
It's
Lloyd.
MV Young. MV Young.
MV Young is
MV Young.
giant, dude.
I haven't seen him.
I think he took steroids. I think it looks like he took steroids and just like didn't work out.
How
He looks like he
Dude,
took. It looks like he took
I'm
steroids
gonna
and
send you
didn't
a
work
video
out.
of
What?
MV Young.
guys,
He's like
I'm gonna,
so
bro,
huge.
He looks like three
you
MV
guys are
Youngs.
bad people. You guys are not nice people.
It looks like he took steroids and did not work out, dude.
No, I'm sure he's fine. He's doing fine, probably somewhere.
No,
I just
he
stopped
looks
paying attention.
terrible. He looks terrible.
He's fine.
Ick, what are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing, Ick? Oh God.
I'm talking about the cell.
Are you in your man cave
You
or are you in your
you
dojo?
you look like you were cooking on a range or something.
I mean, I was earlier, but I'm always doing something.
I want to go make
I'm always
dinner.
doing.
I want to go be drunk and making.
All right, do the quote. Play us out, Pat. Play us
Okay.
out.
Well, I just got to tell you that this episode, between my slave story and all of our very, very horrible talk about everything that happened ever,
So stupid.
is now going to be behind a paywall of $2.99.
And we're not doing the giveaway until next week.
And we're
This
not
will be the
gonna do the
biggest
giveaway
giveaway
until next
we ever
week.
And
did.
Phil's ass will be here.
And we
And
got
we
Phil
need
Insane next week.
Lucha,
Lucha what?
whoever comments, Lucha something that comments on our video needs to send us his address.
Lucha, send us your address.
Lucha, send us your address.
We don't even know we're just calling them Lucha.
Lucha
Wrestle.
Libre something.
Wrestle.
Yeah, because that's what they comment on Blvd Bullies. He's a bull of the woods.
That's a
He knows who
thing.
we're talking about.
Should I read
And
the
he needs to
comments
send
anyway?
us
No,
his
it's too late.
address.
It's too late to read the comments. We're going to bundle these comments from last week with comments from this week. Give us your top 4 coolest people to ever live. Give us your top 4
I got
people.
one of mine out
Next
before
week.
Brian
Next
started
week.
shitting on me. Before Brian started shitting on me, saying that's not a real person.
Santa Claus?
Like Stone Cold Steve Austin was born Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He was.
No, but the man that is the character of Stone Cold Steve Austin is the same man.
No. That's Steve Williams.
Yeah.
You don't even know shit.
Okay, right.
You
But
don't
what
even
I'm
know
saying,
shit.
what I'm saying is that he is the character. Like he didn't go into character. That's just who he was. That's
Yeah,
who Stone
Brian,
Cold
and what
is.
I was trying to say is that the lore, the motherfucking lore of the character of Dracula from literature, to me, is like one of the coolest people ever.
Yeah, but that's not the same.
Ain't no butt. It's
It is a butt. It is a butt.
No, it's not. In your eyes, there's a butt, and that's where you and I will butt heads forever. There ain't no fucking butt.
There is a
You
butt.
say what you want to say. I say
We
what I
said
want to say.
people that are actually
Ain't no
real.
fucking
We were
butt.
talking about the real person, not
And that's
a made-up
Steve
character.
Williams. That's
Okay.
not Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin, you dumb fuck.
Steve Billy.
Chuck
You
Billy.
don't know shit.
I do. I knew that's what his real name is.
Yeah, but you're saying like Stone Cold Steve Austin is a real walking, talking person that's not a character.
Well,
He played himself.
Yeah, well, so did Dracula.
He was written. He was a written man. He was written by somebody. Stone Cold was Stone Cold.
You know what?
He came up with it on the fly.
I
He
mean,
came up with it.
I
He
can't believe
invented.
Get us the fuck out of here and eat your
you guys
food.
both have
Stone
on one
Cold
hand.
invented
Brian
316.
is making
He
a lot of
invented, and
sense.
that's the bottom line.
Brian,
Because
the
Stone
other
Cold.
hand,
Ah,
I will never
cannot
shut up.
disagree with
I know
Larry.
you won't, and I
Wow.
will continue to tell you to shut the fuck up.
That's fine. That's why we have this show.
That's right.
Pat.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Pat, play us out.
Icarus, what do you think? Who's cooler? Stone Cold Steve Austin or Dracula?
Stone Cold Steve Austin. But what did you say about me last week, Brent said?
Oh, I'll spill tea. Pat said, you know what? Pat said, you know what? And I just want to say, Icarus, he's just out for himself. So now, look, he said he's another ringside
Hell
Sean.
yeah, dude. Did
He
I say
said-
that?
He said,
Well,
he
that's
said,
why-
he
that's why
said
Icarus
he's
is getting
another,
a guest for his
I
own
said
he's
that.
show.
another
I said that.
ringside Sean.
You know what?
That's-
I'm so cool. You know what? I'm not embarrassed. If I said that, I'm so fucking cool, dude.
I'm not finished. I'm not finished. He said he just is doing the clout for his podcast.
That's right.
For his joint
But
ventures.
now he's agreed to do Phil Insane on the show.
I haven't even done my podcast since Phil Insane.
He hasn't even done his podcast since Phil Insane, Larry.
I'm just saying what you said.
I'm a team player, Pat. I'm a team player, Pat. I'm not going to take no insults from a guy that has a slave owner.
How dare you?
Some people pay for that, Icarus. Some people pay for it. Some people pay for it, Icarus.
You waited, Pat. As a Sagittarius, you let her make you wait for 45 minutes.
Here, they're there. I was doing plenty of stuff.
Did you see what she looks like, Larry? Did you see what the woman looks like?
Is it a woman?
You would have waited 45 minutes.
Fucking kill you.
Is it a woman?
How dare you?
It's a Filipino. It's questionable. It's questionable because she's
Hey,
Filipino.
you know what I'm talking about?
Oh my God! This
Is it a
is
woman?
definitely going to be members only. You just
Got a
sealed the
goddamn
deal, my
former.
friend.
Is it
Nail
Got
in
those-
the coffin.
She's Filipino, dude.
That's crazy. You don't know that. You don't know
You
anything
said-
about that.
you-
She came in. You said she
You're
came in out of
sick.
the rain. You
Click,
said she
click,
came in out of
click,
the rain and the
click.
fog.
I didn't
Where
say
the-
rain of fog. I did not
She
say
said
rain
with
of
a
fog.
fur coat and stiletto heels.
Clink, clink. It was like fucking Casablanca.
Yeah.
She's a goddamn berserker from Viking heritage.
You guys are the worst. This show sucks.
No,
So
it
we-
doesn't.
This show absolutely
Nothing
9:38.
I do. Nothing
And
I do
I hate
sucks.
Yeah, we don't do shitty shit.
Nothing we do sucks.
I agree.
Yeah, that's why it sucks.
No, you're the only one that says that.
Because he always is like, oh, the show sucked. And we're like, it was great. It was great. And he's like, no, I'm sorry. Every
Well, guess what? This one's going to be $3 to watch this one. Do you know how good this one was? Do you realize how good this one was?
The show lacks without giveaways
This
and without
one,
guests.
no, but even just us,
Hmm.
over the course of the last 2 hours and 31 minutes and 52 seconds, this is worth $3. So you
Might as
say
well
I
just
don't
round
believe
up
in
at that
us?
point.
This is paywall stuff. You want to hear about my... Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage.
The Smashing Pumpkins are the worst.
Hold on.
How
No,
dare
Pat,
you?
Pat, you just reminded me. It's my brother's birthday,
Who?
Taj, and he's in jail.
Shout
He's
out
in
Taj
jail.
in jail.
He's in jail. He's got the tattoo like yours, Pat, on your hand. You know the one. You know the one.
Let's go, dude.
He's a cage. He's a rat in a cage.
Those are rough
But-
healers.
And
Tom
today's
Hanks
his,
are rough
today's his
healers.
birthday. Today's his birthday. The 6th. The 6th of January is my brother's birthday.
What does
I
that
love
make him?
him.
What is the sign of a person?
Capricorn! Horns and hooves! Capricorn! Hooves and horns!
Yeah, Brian, wake up, dude.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Got nothing to do
That's
with it.
aggressive. That's
Got
aggressive.
nothing to do with it.
All you are is about the stars, so I was just trying to figure it out.
It's a great story.
Perfect. Look at how perfect Larry's those stripes, those white stripes look. It's so perfectly symmetrical. That
Denzel Washington wrote that whole book.
Oh, Denzel could be on the Mount Rushmore of coolest people.
He
He's
wrote the whole Bible.
awesome.
He wrote the whole Bible blind and in Braille.
And he
I
wrote
would
the
say
book
that
of
I
Eli.
would say Morgan Freeman over Denzel.
Wow.
Get the
Morgan
fuck
Freeman and I eat
Play us
chicken from
out.
the same place.
Play
Shit.
this house. Brian's saying more stupid shit.
Hey.
Morgan Freeman over Denzel.
Bad take.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I
I'm
think
a
done.
Morgan
I think we're
Freeman
done.
man.
I think
I'm a
we're
Morgan
done.
Freeman man.
All right, tell them to die slow, Pat, and let's go.
He played God, Bruce Almighty.
I'm trying to read these comments, but I no longer care. Hey, guess what? If you have money to do the things you want to do, or if you don't have money to not do the things you want to do, and maybe you're enthralled in a fucking court case, and maybe you're enthralled in a
That's me.
fucking
That's me.
federal fucking Rico. And maybe
Not
the
me.
person that you thought was fucking cool ain't cool no mo.
Mo.
Maybe we are just watching you at all times. We already know the decisions you're going to make to betray us, but yet we're trying to say, hey, wow, can't believe you did that. Larry, you know what I hate?
What?
I hate not having a woman love me enough to make me a nice cage that I can sleep in.
You've got that.
Yeah, you're making now you're talking stupid.
You've got that.
You literally gave us a whole
come on,
fucking
Pat,
45-minute story
play us
saying
out.
that you have that.
Play us out.
I'll fucking
Play us
kill
out.
you. I'm just joking. This video is now members only. And if you're our
How
enemy,
dare you? How dare you? That was the worst.
It's now members only.
Oh, did I just? Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously. I don't know. Man, I fucked it. All right, can I start again? Can we edit it out and start again?
Ick, what are you doing?
What's the difference? What's the difference?
Smoking a joint.
All
It
right,
looks delicious.
Pat, to our enemies. Do that. Do the enemies die slow?
Hello.
Out of time. Bye-bye.
I even did it when it was just me and Larry.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you're our enemy, get a haircut. Die slow. We're out of time. Comment, like, share. Just don't watch this at all. Out of time. You say it, Larry.
The jacket.
No, Larry, give me the best bye-bye that's ever bye-byed.
Bye. Bye.
Out of time? Out of time? Bye-bye! It's the worst show. It's the worst fucking show, dude. All right, bye. It's the worst show.
his
plumper.
back's getting more defined. His back's getting more.
He's plumper. He's plumper. Yeah.
But he's still moving around.
Too many Disney trips.
He does big spots more than most other deathmatch wrestlers.
Where'd Pat go?
He's
Pat?
right there. He's right here. You don't see everybody on the screen?
No, I never even did it. I know I did it.
Is it just who's talking for you? Like whoever's talking?
I have multiple screens. Yeah, one of my screens is just whoever's talking.
Right. I'm watching because you're just on your cell phone. Dude, your internet tonight, Larry, is probably the best it's ever been since you've done this show.
It's cause my OnlyFans is back and I want motherfuckers to see
Is it
my
because
bedroom.
but I feel like